Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moonshine himself.
Of Harlem.
Already know this is Punch, Drunk, Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself, a.k.a. la doble sazón, el borracho, el pastor de boxeo. Que lo que, Fight week, New York City, MSG, let's go. Hulu Theater. What's good? Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. What's good, Savage? What's good? Everybody in the chat so far, what's good, man? Smash that like button. Let's go, man. Let's rock and roll, baby. Woo! Teofimo Lopez, Josh Taylor, former lightweight king, lightweight royalty, Teofimo Lopez versus the reigning top dog, pound for pound, undisputed, morally, never lost, a.k.a. LeVar Ball, never lost, top dog, pound for pound, undefeated, Josh Taylor from Scotland, a.k.a. Roddy Piper, a.k.a. Braveheart. Let's go. Woo, man. But I'm going to tell you like this, y'all. And I put a poll up. Everybody go read the poll and vote. Because as much as, yo, I'm going to tell you like this. When I was thinking about this fight several years ago, when Teofimo Lopez, his pops, was promoting this fight before the Lomachenko fight. Before the Lomachenko fight, they was promoting this fight. They always wanted Josh Taylor, especially after Vasily Lomachenko. Because they wanted to go back-to-back, undisputed. That's what they wanted to do. That was their plan. Matter of fact, they was calling out Josh Taylor even before he became undisputed, because in a video that I had with Teofimo Lopez Sr., he was going for Josh Taylor. That's how much they wanted Josh Taylor. They actually was going for Josh Taylor to beat Jose Ramirez because they wanted Josh Taylor that bad. Jackie Hernandez con los 20 pesos, $20, super chari party K, a comprar gasolina de 93. Jackie, let me know, y'all in the chat as well. What do y'all feel about that press conference? Did that press conference be like, oh, I can't wait to see the fight? Or was just it's self-explanatory. They didn't even have to say nothing. But did that press conference say, oh, wait, I can't wait to Saturday. Oh, man, I'm telling my grandmama to stay up after 7:30. You know how grandmama be saying after 7:30 and stuff. Don't stay after 7:30 and ish like that. They don't sleep that late. Grandmama, you got to see this fight. You ain't see what y'all said. It's a Teofimo Lopez. You ain't see what Teofimo Lopez. That's a Josh Taylor. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know. Good looking now, Jackie. Con support. Great support. I appreciate you, Jackie. La reina, queen. Jackie Hernandez. How you like Jackie? You got to be honest with your boy Punch. How did you like that press conference? Huh? How did you like that press conference? Everybody, man, tell me, how did you like that press conference? Huh? And by the way, why did that big old national security guard from Walmart was standing in the way? Why that security from Walmart was standing in the way with all his belly out? You seen the bulletproof with his belly all out? You know what I'm saying? His belly was sitting on his lap. What's going on, man? Tell it, and you see the audio. Josh Taylor like, yo, why you I'm talking to him. I'm just talking. Teofimo Lopez saying, yo, where the face off? Why you gonna be waking these guys up? You know what I'm saying? All these for what? Y'all should have done a Zoom press conference. Y'all should have done a Zoom press conference for all that matter. Day. A new member to Ponte Ronque Boxing. Gracias, Day. Day 1. MC Flight. Good looking out. Appreciate you. Thank you for becoming a member of the Punch Run Boxing, man. Thank you for becoming a member of the Punch Run Boxing. Loyal support right there. That's good support. That's good support. That means you depend on Punch Run Boxing on a monthly basis. Like, hey, yo, my man Punch, you better bring that content, bro. Huh? You know what I'm saying? I got Netflix. I got probably Disney. I got Hulu. You feel me? And probably you got xnxx.com with the gold package. And I got Punch Run Boxing. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers out here got the Netflix. Probably got Disney if you got kids. Got Hulu. If you with T-Mobile, you know you got a package. You feel me? You got your xnxx.com gold package deal. Motherfuckers be cheap now, man. I got enough porno. I don't need that gold shit. Matter of fact, I seen some of the gold shit. I already seen it. I don't need that. You better stop. You better stop watching them pornos. You're gonna see Josue Vargas pop out as an ad. Oh shit. And by the way, talking about Josue Vargas, talking about that dirty Palomo. Talking about Josue Vargas, man. Maybe now, you know what I'm saying? He could do a deal with WBC and Mauricio Sudamon and stuff like that. Tranny boxing. I think hey, I mean, look, Josue Vargas ain't gonna do his thing. So Josue Vargas, if you like dirty. You remember Bernie Mac? You remember Bernie? Raps react in the building con los 5 pesos, con la comida china, con totones y cachú. Good looking out, my brother. I come here for laughs. Hey, yo, you remember Bernie Mac? Them Comedy Jam? Josue Vargas, he likes dirty. Josue Vargas dirty ass. Man. And then, the dude try to blame it on mental illness. Hey, yo, we got to put it up. Hold on, we got to talk about it. I know a lot of people don't want to talk about it. A lot of people don't want to talk about it. That this is a Punch Run Boxing. Everything goes. Hold on, let's go with the statement. Let's go with the statement. Hold on, I got to put it up. What y'all feel about that? I know like y'all motherfuckers was like this. Like, yo, what you talking about, Josue Vargas? I ain't seen nothing. What they talking about? Man, you saw. Okay, hey, yo, because I got a channel. So I ain't want to report no rumors. Yeah. I ain't want to report no rumors. And I'm on Twitter and stuff like that. I'm like, what everybody's talking about? What's everybody talking about? What the fuck is it? Whoa! Hey, y'all, I'm going to admit. I am going to admit it. I had to see the shit because I ain't want to talk about this and have a rumor because a lot of people will say, hey, yo, Punch, did you see? Oh, yo, Josue Vargas this, Josue Vargas that. What you talking about? Man, y'all be playing. I ain't gonna spread no rumors like that, man. That's that for a straight dude, man. That's a bad rumor. But then, you know what I'm saying? I was on Twitter and that shit went, oh, God damn, that shit made me scream like a bitch. I'm like this rolling on Twitter and stuff like that. People dissing, and I'm reading the statement that Josue Vargas made. He's like, I'm not bi, I'm not gay, I'm not bi and stuff like that. Blah, 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 blah. What the fuck is this talking about? Oh, what the fuck is that? I'm just rolling up. I'm just whoa. Captain Chaos, con los 5 pesos. Good looking out with the super chat, my brother. He said Josue got hit so hard they made him taste the rain. Ay, Dios mío, hey, yo, he said Josue got hit so hard they made him taste the rainbows. Starburst. Oh shit, man, he got a rainbow flag in his house right now saying, I pledge allegiance to the flags of United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under balls and their liberty for justice and for all. Ay, ese tigre. Mamando bicho. Hey yo, step back, Rainbow Army. Well, you heard what Mr. Punch Drunk Boxing said. He doesn't want to support. I thought he was supporting Latino fighters, but I guess when they have a Latino and we're fighting for Josue, we're fighting for Josue. Oh man, you damn hoe, sway. You damn hoe, sway. Damn. Hey yo, in this live. The Rainbow Army may attack this live right now. They're gonna report. Oh my God! Look what Punch Drunk Boxing is talking about. I don't even know. Look what Punch is talking about. He's a hater. He is a hater. We're gonna report this live. This is our month, Punch. This is our month. We love Josue Vargas. He's strong. Hold on, let's read. Right before we go to the Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor. Hold on, man. We gotta read along. We got to read along, bro. Come on, man. We gotta read along, bro. Let's see. Let me see if we can get the statement. Goddamn, what is the statement at? Let me go to Twitter to see if I can find the statement, man. Where's the damn statement? Come on, man. Where is the statement? Hold on. I gotta find this, y'all, because I gotta upload it so we can talk about this a little bit. HLD in the building. Dímelo, HLD in the building. One of the members of Ponce Drunken Boxing. Damn. Hold on. Let me see if I can find. Hold on, Michael. Hold on. I know I seen it somewhere, man. Come on, where is that? Hold on. Let me see. Where is that? Let me see. I know I seen this. Damn, where is that? Where's the state? There you go. There you go. Shit. There you go. This is the official statement. Hold on. I got to put it up there. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Mill City Boxing in the building. What's good, man? Everybody subscribe to my brother, Mill City Boxing in the building. What's good, man? Great interviews. You know what I'm saying? Tio, Zab, Shakur, everybody in the sport of boxing. Hey, yo, but Mill City Boxing, you know who I want you to interview too? Josue Vargas. I don't know. I want you. He needs some questions. Be like, hey, yo, my man. Matter of fact, let's read along. Hold on, there. What the fuck is that? Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Let's upload the statements. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me upload the statement. Oh, I got too much shit. Hold on. All right, y'all. This is Josue Vargas' official statement after he got caught sucking the pee-pee, after he got caught munching on el plátano. Hey, yo, after he got caught sucking el plátano más duro. Hold on. Let's read what Josue Vargas has to say. First of all, I want to start by apologizing to all my fans, friends, and family and supporters for the unexpected mess. The only mess that he had was that beard. That dude with a beard sucking your meat. Anyway, let me speak it along. Unexpected mess about sexuality. I want to make it clear that I have nothing against someone's personal sexual preference. However, I am not bi. Hold on. We gotta. Hey, yo, wait. Hold on. Let's do it right. Josue Vargas, let's read that sentence again. The supporter for unexpected mess about my sexuality. I want to make it clear that I have nothing against someone's personal sexual preference. However, I am not bi.
You's a liar!
say,
You's a liar. You's a liar.
I understand people will have their opinions and thoughts about the situation. You're damn right. And they are entitled to that. Facts. But I guess it is what it is. It's part of our new norm. No, it's not. It's not part of our new norm. That suckity dickity shit ain't the new norm. And I ain't trying to make it a new norm too. But anyway, with that being said, I would admit I have been going through very difficult situation in my life. You probably is, Josue. I have been battling depression. Okay, everybody's saying the same shit now. Everybody got depressed, goddammit. And deal with some serious mental health issues. Hey, yo, you know how it is. Everybody using mental health for, you know what I'm saying, as a scapegoat nowadays. I never understood what it was until I have experienced it. What you mean experienced it? The mental illness or the cock in your, or the cock in your ass? I don't know. But anyway, let's keep on going. Many crazy thoughts have gone through my head. Shit, the only thing is a man giving you head. I don't know how many thoughts is going, and I don't even want to know, Josue, what's going through your head. All I know is you got a bearded man giving you head, and you was enjoying it, sir. But anyway, let's keep on reading. My crazy thoughts have gone through my head recently, but I have learned I have to own up to my mistakes and face the consequences. No. That was it. Doesn't seem like you was making a mistake. You was doing what you want to do, and he was doing what you wanted him to do.
Why are you gay?
Poor judgment has led to the biggest mistake of my life. Maybe it's not a mistake. Maybe it wasn't a mistake. The thing is a mistake because whoever uploaded it, and it seems like you was being recorded because that shit was like right there. Somebody was recording. You had a stand, you had a camera stand, and all of it. So stop playing the games right now. But anyway, let's keep on reading. He said, my poor judgment has made the biggest mistake of my life. It would be an understatement to say that I regret the whole situation. For those who have stood beside me during this difficult period, I thank you. And I once apologize for those who have been affected both directly and indirectly. Shit, you had something directly, right? And for those who find themselves on the other side of an argument, I apologized. I've offended you. These are moments in life that break people. The only thing that was breaking is that plátano up your booty. That's the only thing that was breaking, man. That's the only shit that was breaking. I will find it in myself to be the best person I can be. And you know what? If you getting pleasured by a full bearded man, the Puerto Rican version of Rick Ross, if it is what it is, just own up to it. It's your life. Ain't nobody saying nothing about it. It's your life.
Lesbian? Homosexual? How can I describe you?
Hated it.
Seen that. I'm sorry, I gotta admit, I did see it on Twitter. Somebody damn posted that shit, and I scrolled up to see what the hell is happening, and I saw it, and I was like,
Hated it.
I was like this though.
Two snaps, a twist, and a kiss.
Hey yo, no. We don't want that. We don't need it. Oh Lord, man. Oh Lord. Damn. What a sight to see, y'all. We ain't want to see that ish. Hey, yo, smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like. Hey, yo, Samir. Hey, yo, I know he ain't blaming that on me. He blaming it on mental illness, y'all. He blamed getting cabeza. He was getting cabeza. He blamed getting cabeza from another dude, and he was blaming it on mental illness. So you telling me that mental illness have sexual preferences too? Oh shit. Yo, honey, you know I have mental illness. I didn't even know what happened. I ain't even seen him there. Does he got like a good looking fiance too? A chick? Damn, man. Damn, bruh. Damn. I get cabeza. He says he gets cabeza from a dude, but he ain't bio, he ain't gay. Then what the fuck are you, Josue? ET? Are you an alien? Are you an it? Let me find out. You don't know what to identify with yourself. He said, hey, yo, HLD in the building. What's good, man? He said, that was rap star boxing knowledge, bro. Oh, yo. Yo, HLD said that was rap star boxing knowledge blowing Josue Vargas' mind for the inside scoop. That man goes above and beyond for the truth. It takes on the leche. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, come on, don't do. Hey, yo, HLD, don't do my guy Rapstar boxing knowledge like that. He ain't here to defend himself. Hey, yo. Rapstar, you better come out here in the channel and defend yourself. Shout out to Rapstar boxing knowledge, the voice of the UK, man. Subscribe to his channel. Yo, HLD going in. Pause on Rapstar. Pause. Yo, Punch saw the video. Damn, Savage, I gotta be honest. I ain't playing around. I see. I'm not like everybody else. I was saying Twitter, man. I saw the statement. I'm like, what the fuck is this? What people talking about? What the fuck is he do? Right? Because I'm like, I got a responsibility too. I just can't, because that's a bad rumor. Every straight motherfucker know that that's one of the worst rumors. I'm gonna say it like this: for a proud straight man, the worst rumor is that. Let's be real, let's be honest. For a proud straight man, the worst rumor is that. The worst rumor in general that you can have is being a pedophile. That's the worst rumor. You know what I'm saying? That's the worst rumor. The worst rumor in the world. I'd rather somebody give me a, what you call it? I'd rather somebody says a rumor that I murked somebody than be a pedophile, bro. I'd rather have that rumor than be a pedophile, bro. That a pedophile rumor. That's disgusting. But for a straight dude, the worst rumor is that tú eres pájaro. But because I'm on Twitter too, follow me on Twitter, Mr. Moonshine 10. Everybody follow me on Twitter and also subscribe to my IG. Follow me on IG, Punch Run Boxing. Follow me on IG. Yo, my brothers, come on, man. Follow me on all social media platforms. I was on Twitter and I saw the statement. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Well, why is he making this statement? Why somebody is trolling him? You know what I'm saying? Because that was the first thing when I read the statement. That was the first thing. I'm like, why these? I was like, yo, why these boxers always get into with the trolls and shit? But then I started reading it more, and then I started strolling up, and that shit popped up. I was like, oh, ah! I was like this. Oh, oh shit! I started cleaning my phone with Windex and shit like that. Oh, it's still there. Shit, what the fuck did I see, Lord? Lord Jesucristo, perdóname, Señor, que yo vi una cosa del diablo. Please, sorry. Hey, yo, Captain Chaos, Josuena went to the tire shop. He pulled his pants down and said, I came for the rim job. He said, Josue went to the tire shop. He pulled his pants down and said, I came for the rim job. Oh, man. Yo. See, y'all, to be honest, if I was Josue Vargas, now that everybody knows, might as well take advantage of it now. Bring in that. I don't want it. This, you see how people got Cinco de Mayo, right? Josue Vargas just be fighting in Pride Month. You know what I'm saying? You Puerto Rican, and you know in the Puerto Rican, they parade. They like celebrating that pride. You let's be honest. In New York City, the Puerto Ricans, let's be honest. The Puerto Ricans like celebrating the Rainbow Army. You know what I'm saying? I think out of anybody in the urban area, the Puerto Ricans are supportive of the Rainbow Army. Let's be real. Let's be honest. In New York City, I know what it is. All right. Every time I used to go to the Puerto Rico, when I used to go to any parade, the Puerto Ricans, you show a lot of love to the Rainbow Army. Let's be real. Let's be honest. We go to the Mexican parades, to the West Indian parade and stuff like that, Dominican parade. But with the Puerto Rican parade, they love celebrating with them. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Oh man. But anyway, Punch, you going to the Bud and Spence fight? I don't know, man. Kevin Effect, I don't know. But hopefully I can go. I get a media credential for the press conference this next week in New York. Maybe they look out for Punch Drunk Boxing. Yo, Mill City, you going to the press conference next week? Kevin Effect, smash the like. Let's go, Kevin Effect. Shout out to Kevin Effect. Kevin Effect, what's good, Guido? What's good, Guido? HLD said the pressing is in 2023 hit different with the Generation Z. I'm gonna say it like this, man. He said, "Yo, chill, DR be on it." I'm Mel City. Mel City trying to hit back at us, man. He trying to hit back. No, but come on, Mel City. Come on, you from New York. You know how it is. You know in the Puerto Rican Day Parade, for years, they has shown a lot of love to the Rainbows. You know that. Come on, you know that. Now, maybe everybody now show them love, but let's talk about like 15 years ago. Like, to be honest, I was so naive. I didn't even know what the fuck a rainbow flag was. But I always saw it really in the Puerto Rican Day Parade. Talo Mofongo. Nah, Mill City Boxing, they're clearly ahead in the depth, bro. It's true. You know that, Mill City. You know that. The Puerto Ricans in New York, y'all heavily supported the Rainbows, bro. I think the Puerto Ricans opened the doors for the Rainbows, bro. In the hood, come on, let's be real. In the hood, the Puerto Ricans was rocking hard. They were supporting the Rainbows a lot. And let's be real. Come on. I don't know about any other city, but I know in New York. Kings of the Commonwealth in the building. Kings of the Commonwealth. Yo, when Tio was making fun of John's Scottish accent, yo, man, let's go to the press conference. Let's leave Josue Vargas and his Plátano Maduro in his booty alone. Let's leave Josue Vargas and his Plátano Más Duros in his butt alone. Rapstar Boxing Knowledge, the voice of the UK. Hey, yo, Rapstar. Oh, I gotta tell you what your boy HLD said. He said, we talking about Josue Vargas, Rapstar. He said that was Rapstar Boxing Knowledge blowing Josue Vargas' mind in the inside scoop. The man goes above and beyond for the truth and takes all the leche. Leche means milk. Rapstar, man, don't let HLD talk to you like that. Nah, come on, HLD. Don't be doing Rapstar like that. Rapstar is a good man. He's a good man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rapstar. Subscribe to Rapstar Boxing Knowledge. I ain't gonna be talking to you like that, bro. He want that smoke. Low Nose Boxing in the building. Everybody, man, subscribe to my brother Low Nose Boxing. Said no, not Josue the Prodigy Vargas. Oh yes, Low Nose Boxing, him. There was more than prodigies up in his booty. Oh yeah, him. No wonder this guy was getting knocked out left and right. Coming into the ring and stuff like that. Oh, worn out. Let me find out what he was doing leading up to the fights. Yo, if I get accepted in the press conference for sure. Yeah, man, y'all, you know they don't want me nowhere no more, man. Be on that Rainbow Committee, no cap. He said Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, and Venezuela and PRB on the Rainbow Committee, no cap. Aquí llegó el no. Rapstar said, let's go. HLD said, aquí llegó el novio de Josue Vargas, el chupa paleta. He said, here is Josue Vargas' boyfriend, the one that sucks on lollipops. Samir in the building. What's good, Samir? Josue was vulnerable. He was taken advantage of. You think so? I don't know, man. You telling me he was taking advantage? He was the dude with the beard was taking advantage of him? Man, I don't know, man. It looked like he was enjoying it. He was on his phone. It looked like so he was enjoying something, bro. He was enjoying it, bro. But ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know this press conference, one of the biggest fights in the sport of boxing. And let me tell you like this, man. When I heard this fight was going to be made, I knew this more than I think I was the first one to report this fight that it was going to be made. Josh Taylor versus Teofimo Lopez. When I heard it, I'm like, yo, this is big. Pause. This is humongous. Pause. I hope that Josue Vargas is not listening because we're talking about boxing, Josue Vargas. We're talking about Josue Vargas. So when we say that this is a big fight and we're talking about big and we're talking about huge and massive, we ain't talking about the dirt. We're talking about boxing. But I thought this was big. I thought when they announced Josh Taylor and Teofimo Lopez, the whole world of boxing was like, yo, this is going to be great. Teofimo Lopez once again risking it of this young generation. Why do you think I always call Teofimo Lopez the commander-in-chief, the leader of this new generation? Why do you think I called it? Because he was always risking it, bro. Always risking it. Setting the tone for this new generation. High, low, dímelo, con los 2 pesos de plátano. If it's moonshine, gotta be great. Better than Frosted Flakes. Good looking out, high, low, dímelo. I thought that Top Rank, Bob Arum, ESPN will be promoting this fight. Promoting one of the biggest fights in the sport of boxing. Matter of fact, it's just as good or probably even better, in my opinion, than Loma and Haney. I thought this was, for me, this was a risk for Teofimo Lopez. I thought he was going to promote this just as much as they was promoting Lomachenko versus Devin Haney. And I knew the promo was going to be better because you got 2 guys that know how to talk. But what happened? Oh, yeah. Teofimo Lopez was talking. But the problem I think that people had is that Teofimo Lopez was talking to Punch Drunk Boxing. And when Punch Drunk Boxing was setting the tone in the promo, Teofimo Lopez, Teo Sr., Punch Drunk Boxing, he said a lot of controversial ish on my channel, on my sit downs, on my interviews, or chop it up. Because when I talk to Teo, man, we just chopping it up, man. Ain't no formal interview. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no formal like this. This ain't no real sit down. Like, we just chopping it up like we all chopped it up, right? Oh man, the world of boxing was on notice. Teofimo Lopez said things that was controversial. That people was trying to hit me up and be like, yo, Punch Drunk Boxing. There was people, yo, Punch Drunk Boxing. Damn, yo, that's not a good look for Teo. That's not a good look for Teo. Yo, that's your boy. Yo, you think it's smart for him to say, hey, yo, man, that's a live show. It's a live show. Because if everybody remember the live show, ladies and gentlemen, everybody remember the live show. I'm talking about the live show when Teofimo Lopez said everything he needed to say about, remember the black fighters, about him and ESPN. This is the last fight with him in Top Rank and things of that nature. Every question that is asked to Teofimo Lopez, 80% of the questions, the storyline, let me say it again, the storyline to the buildup of Josh Taylor and Teofimo Lopez has been what he said on Punch Drunk Boxing. That has been the buildup. The buildup is asking Josh Taylor, what do you feel about Teofimo Lopez saying that he want to kill you? Came from Punch Drunk Boxing. In the community, what do you feel about Teofimo Lopez saying that this is, or asking Bob Arum, this is the last fight on Top Rank? That was on Punch Drunk Boxing. What about that ESPN? That was on Punch Drunk Boxing. What about the African American, the black fighters on Punch Drunk Boxing? Almost everything, the storyline of Josh Taylor, Teofimo Lopez, the lead up has been because of Punch Drunk Boxing. There is a security that was on his way because the notion of he wanted to kill Josh Taylor is because of Punch Drunk Boxing and the sit down that me and Teo and Senior had. What's good? Esco 2-time in the building. What's good? Yo, Punch. They had to call the police on Teo. Josh Taylor, he want to call the police. Josh Taylor want to call the police. They needed security. They thought this was Lennox Lewis and Mike Tyson all over again. Looking out with a Seco pencil. Hey, yo, They had a security. They had security. They had forget the security. They had law enforcement. They had the NYPD. High, low. Dímelo con 2 pesos de plátano. Mr. Moonshine, to keep up objectivity in the sport of boxing. Good looking out, bro. Gracias por los 2 pesos de plátano, mi hermano. Esco, good looking out with a $5 super chat, man. Appreciate y'all, bro. Yeah, man. People's like, hey, yo, Punch Drunk, why you not over there? Yo, Punch Drunk, why you not over there? Oh, and shout out also to Mill City Boxing as well. There's been some controversial statement on Mill City Boxing as well. Shout out to Mill City Boxing. Shout out to Mill City Boxing, doing great. He had good interviews with Teofimo Lopez. I think me and Mill City Boxing was the only one that was doing interviews with Teofimo Lopez leading up to the fight in camp for the most part, right? It's only been my interview and your interview, Mill City Boxing, that when he said it was on my channel, oh, a lot of people ask me, yo, Punch Drunk, why you not over there? What happened? You're not doing media credentials? Let me ask y'all, why you think I'm not over there? Matter of fact, let me ask y'all, if I'm not talking about everybody, because not everybody asking, but unless people be like, hey, yo, you gonna have the media credentials, yo, you're gonna go over there, yo, where were you? Now people hitting me up, yo, I didn't see you. Where were you? Why you think I was not over there? Why you think I'm not over there? Oh, yeah, man, they putting barricades on your boy, Mr. Moonshine. They putting barricades on your boy, Punch Drunk Boxing, because I deliver a content that their own establishment couldn't take. Now, I mean, now Tio's saying it to almost everybody what he meant, right? Instead of the establishment saying, yo, Punch Drunk Boxing, you know what? You're doing a lot of work. I mean, you're doing a lot of work. You're putting a lot of content out for Teofimo Lopez and John Taylor. Matter of fact, you're putting out more content than Top Rank and ESPN put together. Punch Drunk Boxing has put more content about John Taylor versus Teofimo Lopez more than ESPN and Top Rank put together. And I don't even think nobody can even if you don't like Punch Drunk Boxing, everybody gonna be like, yeah, it's true. That's you know, when it comes to that Teofimo Lopez content, man, Punch Drunk is the guy to go. I have put more content, I have put in more work than Top Rank and ESPN put together for Josh Taylor and Teofimo Lopez. Orisa! Punch, you are the new voice of boxing. Keep it 100. That's what I'm talking about. El nueva voz de boxeo. Ya tú sabes, mi hermano. Gracias, Orisa. Keys of the Commonwealth said, did you see how Josh walked out the trash talk segment? Yeah, we saw it all, Kings of the Commonwealth. We saw it. But ain't nothing more polarizing. Ain't nothing was more controversial with Punch Drunk Boxing and Teofimo Lopez. The whole storyline has been what Punch Drunk Boxing and Teofimo Lopez have created for this storyline. Now, put it this way. Take out my interview with Teofimo Lopez. Take out the statements. And look at the lack of promotion of this fight. What would they be talking about right now? Let's be real. No, let's be real. Let's be honest. The interview with Punch Drunk Boxing, Teofimo Lopez, he set the tone in Punch Drunk Boxing, which set the tone to every publication that was talking about his controversial statements. He made those statements last month. And guess what? That's basically almost all the questions. Thank you, Mill City Boxing. They sold tickets because of us, and we can't get the media credentials on deck. Hey, yo, Mill City, you ain't get no media credentials either? That's effed up, bro. Yo, Mill, you didn't get no media credentials because I didn't get the media credentials. I was denied. You ain't get the media credentials as well? Because they didn't do that's straight up effed up, though. Randy, con la bandera de República Dominicana. Let's go. Ey, el canción de Randy, la música de Randy. Taylor. CEO, Josh Taylor, MSG, NYC, Junting. Coño, Randy, la música de Randy. DJ Camelo, Alex Acecha, págame la música ya. T.R. con los 5 pesos. He said, Punch, we've been waiting for representation. I agree with all your content. No love for the beta males. No love for the beta males. No love for the Josue Vargas. Yo, that's effed up, bro. Mill City Boxing. Let's be real. Let's chop it up. Hey, yo, Mill City. Hey, yo. If you available right now, I'm gonna send you the link. If you're available, I know it's like, and we need to chop it up too. Hold on, give me a second. Yo, if you're available, Mill City, if you wanna join me, my brother. I'm gonna send it to you on the DM. If you're busy, I understand. If you're busy, I understand. I know it was but I send the link to you so we could, so you know what? Because I think we need to talk about this too, bro. I think that's effed up. The work that we put in, bro. HLD rap star having a panic attack. We not judging you, bro. So you love beach. We know UK is famous for it, boy George, Elton John, just wipe your mouth. Oh man. Yo, HLD, man, going at my brother rap star as well. My two brothers going at it, man. Damn, man. HLD con los 5 pesos. Yo, it's always war, man, for real, man. Yeah, it's always war with y'all, man. Damn, man. Hey, yo, Mill City said, look, Mill City, I interview everyone on the call, bro, and you was denied, bro. Yo, it's even worse with me, Mill City. You know what they doing? They telling people not to do interviews with me, bro. That's weak, bro. They telling the fighters not to do interview with Punch from Boxing. Suave said, Punch, if you're not going to Hulu, I'm canceling. Yo, I don't know what's the beef, what beef they have with me, bro. I don't know, because I know if it was Mark Craigle, if it was what's the other guy, Brian Custis, if it was them doing the interviews, they'll be like, yo, you did a great interview with Teofimo Lopez. Man, he said a lot of things, man. You brought all those things out of him. You know what I'm saying? But it's because of Punch from Boxing. Motherfuckers begging, take shit off. I ain't even gonna pull the receipts out. Not now. I ain't even trying to burn bridges. They trying to burn the bridge with me. I don't even know why. When the time comes, it could be this week. It could be the day of the fight. It could be right before the fight. Matter of fact, it could be probably tomorrow after the weigh-in. I got receipts, bro. I got receipts. We working out here, yo. Yeah, shout out to Orisha, Mill City, bringing real content, yo. We working out here. Ain't nobody pumped this fight. Ain't nobody gave y'all exclusive. Then Punch or Boxing, Mill City, my brother Rap Star Boxing as well, because the Rap Star also, he put that video out there. Everybody was taking the audio out of Rap Star Boxing knowledge of my interview. Punch, remember, Bill Haney is now a top rank guy. Oh, me and Bill Haney, we used to go at it. Was it Bill Haney, you think? Hey, yo, HLD. When I went to the Lomachenko and Jermaine Ortiz fight. Bill Haney and Devin Haney was over there. I hit up Bill Haney. I'm like, hey, yo, where you go, man? Where you running away from me? He said, I'm here. Hey, yo, right after the fight, they jumped into the SUV. I texted Bill Haney, hey, yo, man, you on my city. Where you at, man? He said, man, I was right here. I said, you ain't right here, man. You just jumped in the... Come right back, man. Wait for me, man. He ain't never hit me back. I hit Bill Haney also when I went over there to Las Vegas. I got you right here. I got you. I got you. I got you. Boxing Intelligence said, Punch, your content went viral. You did the promo. Saludo. Así mismito, verdad, mierda de lo mío. Eso sucio viejo. No repequen me. Eh? That's not good. That's not fair. That's bullshit, my friend. No repequen el trabajo que yo hago aquí. ¿Ah? Esos pelagatos. Ese blanquito también. El gringo de esa gente. I'm gonna put the receipts out. I'll put the receipts out. Because I think what they doing, I think that's effed up.
Dímelo, dímelo.
It's in the building.
Yo, excuse the antler, bro. I be hunting out here and shit.
Hey, yo, if anybody can hit the don't nobody hit the link yet. Let me and my boy Mill City Boxing chop it up for a minute. Hold on, Javier. Let me and my boy Mill City Boxing chop it up for a minute. Yo, Mill City Boxing doing great things in the sport of boxing right now, bro. I think you're getting audio exclusives, man. You working out here. You working out here, bro.
Aquí trabajando.
You putting in the work, trabajando duro. Y mira cómo lo tienen a nosotros. ¿Ah?
No sé, loco. I don't know. I put in for them. I was expecting to get accepted this time.
Yo, to be honest, I don't even think I should even apply. They should have just hit me up and be like, yo, we got a C for you. Right?
I know.
I think forget about them giving me the credentials. They should be sending me an email saying thank you. You have done way more than all of us. I mean, we paying a bunch of people to do this, and you have done this on. You know what I'm saying?
Gratis.
Yo,
and we were working together with it too. It was like, yo, you would get the heat. I would try to
you clean it up,
solve it up, and clean it up. You would get some more heat. You like, I was like.
Right? Say yeah, they think yo said crazy shit. Then you got the yo, what you said a punch on. What do you want to can you clarify? Yo, what's the hate? What somos Latino, eh? we go put the victimhood card. Somos Latino, eso es lo que está pasando ahí, eh?
You would think, yo, we get accepted for the Ryan Garcia and Tank one, which is hard to get. Like it was hard. Like yeah. I know so many people that got denied for that. Like, and then this one comes along, and it was like, and you like even Fight Hub, Marcos was shouting you out. Everybody was piggybacking off of your interview. Let's be real.
Yeah, man, and shout out to the people that also give me credit because you know a lot of people was stealing content. You know how it is. People stealing your content too. You feel me? What do you? Matter of fact, so the people can understand. Boxing content creators, independent media, independent journal, whatever you want to call it. What do you feel about when you do an interview like that and you know that not anybody could just talk? Like, not anybody could just talk to James Toney. Not anybody could just talk to Zab Judah, have him on speed down. Not anybody could just, you know yourself. Not anybody could get Tio. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what do you feel when you put in the work, whether it's email, content, whatever, content, DMs, whatever, just to get this type of content and feed the boxing community, and then they just take your shit, rob your shit, put on their shit, never put a name on your. What you feel about that?
I feel like it's disrespectful because, like, I know that you're on a much bigger platform than me, but I know like we're not no Fight Hub, no Fight Hide, you know, we're not ES News, and they shout them out real quick. You know what I'm saying? But you know when it's us, it's just you know how it is, man. I'll be flattered, but I be in that comments too. I ain't gonna hold you. I'll be in the comments like, yo, what's the shout out?
Yeah. Like yo, I seen a dude. And I don't know what's happening to YouTube because before you could go to the setting, right, and go to copyright and see who took your ish. Lately, it's like YouTube ain't even. It's not holding nobody accountable. Cause I know I seen a video and it played my whole interview. And I even put on the content like, yo, my man, you a effing thief. You know what I'm saying? He goes, "Oh, I gave you credit, motherfucker. You ain't giving no credit. What the fuck are you talking about, bro?"
Sure.
He played a whole ish, and I'm like saying, at least give me the credit. Or they like to like not put my face in it. Like even if you put,
They do that to you too.
yeah, like they put like if it was them, just let's say T.O. At least I'll let you be if you put that, all right, comes from Punch Drunk Boxing. Your subscribers know it's coming from Punch Drunk Boxing. You just giving them the content. I'm cool with that. But eso then they want to steal it and then make it like it was their interview.
And you've been around for a minute. You know, I just started, so.
Nah, but you're doing good shit. HLD said the hate is for exposing the truth and not on code. Facts, HLD, bro. Yo, so what you think? What you think about the promo, bro? What do you think about the promo?
The promo was I was with you when you posted that video, bro. When you said that, yo, like the press conference was weak. They weren't like letting them, get close to each other. Like this was the most farthest apart I ever seen two fighters in the history of boxing.
Yeah, I mean, and these guys are actually professionals. Like we never seen Teofimo Lopez go out of whack or touch anybody and stuff. And Josh Taylor, we seen them get amped up, but never like I think they constant professionals. You know what I'm saying? They're not like troublemakers getting locked up and doing some crazy ish. And I think it was I knew for sure they was not gonna touch each other anyway. But
it was your interview. It was your interview, bro.
It was the interview. You think it was Punch Drunk Boxing that messed it up? They got that cop in the middle. They had law enforcement.
Tio might kill him for real. Like,
he's in New York too.
Or it was the Devin Haney push that they probably be like, oh, it's okay, but then he got a $400,000 fine on top of that.
Yeah, but the way that it's been going throughout the weeks and days, I don't think it's Devin Haney. It's really the interviews, the controversial statements that he's made, whether people agree with it or not. And this is what I'm talking about. Is boxing losing that edge? Like boxing was a place outside of any other sport that you had the green light to say whatever you want to say. And now it seems like we're losing it. And what they want boxing to turn PR. Like it's like, remember WWE, they had the Attitude Era, and then they had to clean everything up because now they became a sponsor type of company. Not sponsor, I'm sorry, like shares. People was buying shares, so now it became corporate. Is boxing becoming this corporate now that, oh, he said kill? Man, you seen Mike Tyson tell a female interviewer, said, I won't do interviews unless I fornicate with you. Can you imagine if Mike Tyson would have said that today?
Mm-hmm. We ain't eating nobody's kids or nothing. It's just,
yeah, he said he gonna eat somebody's. He said he gonna eat somebody's kids. We seen Shane Mosley. I mean, Ricardo Mayorga smack Shane Mosley's wife's ass. We see. Remember, we seen Bernard Hopkins drop the Puerto Rican flag and run out. Like that, but at the end of the day, it's boxing. It's boxing. Come on, man. It's like they can't get mad at that. We seen Floyd Mayweather state that, oh, Top Rank is only how you say, not showcasing, but showing favoritism to the Hispanic fighters. All right. Floyd Mayweather said that. Ain't nobody was screaming racism on Floyd Mayweather. Now, Teofimo Lopez says something that, and vice versa, what Floyd Mayweather said. Oh my God, he's racist. How can he say that? But Crawford sued Top Rank because he felt like you were showing favoritism to white and black and Latino fighters. And nobody was calling Terrence Bud Crawford racist. Why would Tio?
Right. That's a good point, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a real good point.
I think I said it before. I think when Tio said those comments, I think because the world and this society has moved so much along, especially we already know how this country have treated the likes of Indians and African Americans and things of that nature. I think that nobody never spoke on African American like the in privileged position. So when Tio's like, you could keep the black fighter, he's basically saying you in privileged position in Top Rank. They don't want me no more. They showing y'all all the love. And I think that people saw, what does he mean by that? But shit, for anybody to say, yo, you showing all the love to the blacks will be like, damn, we came a long way. Then now we in privileged position. Now we in privileged position. African Americans should have took it like that. I would have taken it like that. Like that. We came a long way to so somebody could be like that. We are now the race that they're pushing. We've seen the Mexicans get pushed. We've seen UK fighters, Eastern Europeans get fighted. We've seen the Latino fighters. We see anything like that. And I think that's why I think that people, got caught off guard. It was kind of different.
It was different. There it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's different because even when I was talking to all the black fighters like Shushu, Troy Ozzy, everybody that's cool with Teal, they didn't really take too much of offense.
Yeah. Yeah. I see it. Even Keyshawn Davis, that back in the days they had problem. Remember, let's not forget it was the time that they jumped Floyd Mayweather Senior. It was with Keyshawn Davis. He was sparring with Teo that same day. It was that. So, and they was cool. They was like just a comment, because I think that's just common in boxing. You can say the craziest shit and do the craziest shit. Let's not forget, man, Gervonta Tank Davis. You know what he did to his baby mama and went viral. Next fight, sold out. It's like fighters, they get a green light. Mike Tyson, you know what happened to Mike Tyson when he got jailed, but we couldn't wait for him to come out of jail. We didn't even give a damn about Desiree Washington, man. Fuck that bitch, man. What you doing in the hotel, man? Mike Tyson didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? It's just boxing, you know what I'm saying? And I think in this promo, as we've seen in the press conference, is they trying to muscle up Teofimo Lopez from being controversial. Like this promo has been, I don't know, man. What you feel about the promos the job that Top Rank has done? What do you feel about this for this fight?
I mean, it's hard because it's like you just had a Haney fight, 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you can't. I'm an experienced club promoter, so it's like you can't give too much promo out for like leading out because it'll take away from what you got coming up. So I think it's a little bit of that. But yeah, I mean, they could have did a better job promoting it for sure.
I think they could have done. I thought they could have done a lot. First, I wanted this fight to be in the big room. That's number one. I thought this fight was big, like Hulu thing. I thought it actually was a joke. I thought it was a misprint somewhere on that press release. So, okay, one thing, Boone, is in the Hulu thing.
But how did he do a Martin in the big room?
They said that he didn't sell too good in the big room. You know what I'm saying?
He's from Spain. This guy's from Scotland.
This how I figured. I say first. Remember, it was supposed to be Jose Pedraza and Teofimo Lopez. Remember, Martin was the what you call it, the substitute, whatever. It was supposed to be Pedraza, and then in 3 weeks they got Martin. Now nobody knows Sando Martin. You know what I'm saying? So it was hard to promote it when you really was going to promote for Jose Pedraza, the Puerto Rican fan base that knows Jose Pedraza in New York City, and that could have pulled in more fans too because the Puerto Rican fan base are a very loyal fan base. It's the reason why they have Xander Zayas in this car. You know what I'm saying? They know
parade.
Exactly. So they know what they're doing, especially in this region. If it's Philadelphia, Boston, New York, and stuff like that, the Puerto Ricans and Dominicans is going to show support right here, right? Especially for the Puerto Rican fighters. So Sando Martin, nobody knew who Sando Martin was, right? So I could understand that Teofimo Lopez ain't sell a lot of seats, right? Because it's Sando Martin. But if you say Josh Taylor and Teofimo Lopez and promote it big, then people gonna know how big is this fight. They know Teo. He's performed there 8-9 times already. They know Teo. He stole the show versus Bud Crawford and Mean Machine. That's when he won his first title. People know Teofimo Lopez, but if you're not gonna promote it, this time it's about promotion. People forget real quick like that. You know what I'm saying? We live in a world of 60 seconds right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We living in the real world, the REEL, not the REAL. So if you ain't promoting it right, how you expect this to sell?
Yeah, like I said, I go off of like Devin Haney and Lomachenko. That was pay-per-view. They didn't want to lose money. Like Bob said, he just made the black. He didn't want to be in the red. He just made the black. So, what, 150,000?
I heard 130, something like that. I think I forgot if Dan Raphael reported 130, but You was there in the remember we was there in the Jermaine Ortiz and Lomachenko fight, and that didn't sell out. So Loma can't say what Loma sold. No, he can't even sell out the Hulu theater. Even Edgar Berlanga sells out the Hulu theater. Lomachenko couldn't do it versus Jermaine Ortiz, and Devin Haney never really fought in his. He never fought like in Oakland or have any main event in Las Vegas. Like we really don't know who's his fan base, but they promoted that fight. So yeah, everybody knows a name like Loma, people know a name like Haney, but when they promote the fight, you promoting it, so of course it's gonna create some type of interest. But this right here, they didn't start talking about Teo since Sunday, bro. Sunday. Everything, if you look at Twitter, everything on Top Rank was Josh Taylor. Now, I don't know if they want to stick it to Teo because of the comments that he's made in my channel, your platform. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you can't take it personal because that's still your business. So you don't want this shit to sell or create a buzz. Somebody, I'm gonna say it like this, man. Fuck it, man. Y'all don't give me many credentials. I don't give a fuck about me anyway. But somebody in Top Rank does not like Teofimo Lopez, and they're sticking it to him. I don't think it's Bob Arum. I think that Bob Arum is not in the position at his age to oversee everything. You know, he's got a lot of people that work for him. You know, he's really retired, but he's still, you know, saying making the hard deals, right? You know, he's the one that got the connections with the Dubais and the Middle East and stuff with everybody. Everybody know Bob, but I know everybody else from Todd the Buff, they do all the work. But there's somebody, I'm not going to say it's Todd the Buff, I'm not going to say it's Bob, but it's somebody around, maybe a couple of people in Top Rank that really hates on Teofimo Lopez. I think so.
So, I mean, that's a tough call. I mean, it's just tough. I mean, I think Teo could probably give you more information than that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm curious, just like in a political standpoint in this fight, who do you think, you know, politically, who would they favor if it was a close fight?
Politically, I think, look, if let's say we in the business of Top Rank and we're looking at if Teo wins, who we can match him with Devin Haney, we can match him with Jose Ramirez, who has one fight left with Top Rank. We can match him with maybe Jose Cepeda if he wants to. I think that he's not with Top Rank anymore, but we can match him up with Regis Prograis, that's still money. We could work out a deal with Gervonta Tank Davis, that's still money.
He's the more popular fighter.
He's the more popular fighter, especially in this region, right?
And younger.
Exactly. And we know that he could sell. If we let him sell, if we let him say what he want to say, whether people agree with it or not, he's going to create that buzz like he's been creating the buzz in our platform, right? So they just don't want him to create that buzz in their platform. And that's trash. Use us, though. We working. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to act like Mike Coppinger, you work for ESPN. Every publication is saying what they saying in our platform, but you don't want to write about it. Yet, when it comes to media, the interviews right now, they have to go by those questions. You know what I'm saying? By that we ask them that they say in our platform. You know what I'm saying? Let's all work together. But anyway, I think it would be smart for them to want that Teofimo Lopez wins. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that Josh Taylor, I like Josh Taylor too, but with this young generation, I think Teofimo Lopez could create like 5 massive fights. Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, Tank, Teofimo Lopez, Haney, Teofimo Lopez, Regis. You know what I'm saying? I think Teo could create a lot of massive fights. I just don't think they could control Teo, and they don't know what he's capable of doing. And capable, you know, if he gets the belt back and he wants a unification belt, he'll take it a unification belt. He take it a purse bid, like he did with Triller. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what it is, that we can control this kid.
That Triller part was the real kick in the ass, I think, to be honest with you, because I remember when they were doing media for the Shakur fight, and someone asked Bob, they're like, yo, I only get mad if you try to take it a purse get bid and you're still in contract. So it's like, I was like, damn, he's talking about Teo when he said that. I was like, straight up.
Yeah, but But I think it's both ways. You know what I'm saying? He only took it a purse bid because y'all didn't want to get y'all didn't want to pay him the money that y'all should have paid him leading up. I mean, after the Lomachenko. Y'all know he deserved that money. And David McWaters, his Teofimo Lopez manager, did an interview that January of that year and said we was good with $2 million. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're giving Teofimo Lopez now to fight John Taylor. We was just good for $2 million. You gave him $1 million to fight Lomachenko. You know, after tax, he's not even getting $1 million. So we always preach high risk, high reward. What's his high reward? He beat the Golden Goose. I don't even think a lot of people was happy that he beat the Golden Goose. You know what I'm saying? And even when they did the purse bid, Top Rank bid the least. That's why I went to Eddie Hearn after that. So where was the value after him beating Lomachenko and him to this day, like he said, 4.3 million views is the most viewed boxing since 2020. It's still the most viewed. What's his love? Where's his push? Where's his money? You know what I'm saying? So I understand his frustration.
Oh, of course. As a fighter that he knows his numbers, you know what I'm saying, and he knows his value, and you know he ain't getting compensated for it. It's tough, man. It's tough. That's why when you play in this boxing game outside the ring, you got to be just as smart. Watch what you say. It's big because you can get blackballed quick in this sport, and you know that punch.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's the part where I'm not understanding. See, in boxing, even the UFC, Conor McGregor, look how he promotes, bro. You'll see the dirty man. He punched the old man in the ball because the man he's offered the man to drink and he want to get the guy ain't want to drink it. Come on, Conor McGregor. I said the craziest ish has created more chaos in New York City. He got locked up for creating chaos. Come on, Dana White is looking at ching, 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 man. Say what you say. This is just the combat world. We got a green light for it. Dana White just smacked his wife in front of the whole world. Let's be real. Like this is this is the combat world. This is like the combat world is freedom. This is freedom, like for real. You know what I'm saying? So with Teofimo Lopez, you want to say, let him say it. Let him say all that crazy ish. If you think it's crazy, whether you agree or disagree, he's still promoting the fight. If he would have never think about it. If he would have never sit down and chopped it up with Punch Run Boxing, Mill City Boxing, what would they be having in the last 7 months?
Good point.
Think about it.
Good point.
Nobody would have heard about Teofimo Lopez.
Because this was made a while back.
Yep.
This was and Teo was quiet for a minute. He was quiet for a minute, and he was just building it up, building that anger, you know. But
he only wanted to talk to people he trusted.
Why are you gonna waste promo when you got one of the biggest fights in boxing with Ryan Garcia and Tank? Why are you gonna waste that promo? You know what I'm saying? If I'm a promoter, I'm not throwing nothing. But throwing a flyer on your Instagram is free though. You know?
Yo, but they didn't even want to do it on social media. They didn't want to promote the kid, nothing. They didn't want to promote him, nothing. This fight, not people like, well, they're gonna be trolls. So did they sell out already? Man, I don't know. I mean, I'm not the one counting tickets. What I'm saying as a fan, I know for sure there's a big fight. And everybody as a fan, whether you don't like T or you don't like Taylor, you know that's a big fight. That is top of the line. That is boxing. That's for the purists. Right there.
It's a war. It's a war, bro.
And stylistically, you already know that Josh Taylor's a dog. You know that Teo is a dog. He showed you versus Lomachenko in the 12th round. Josh Taylor showed you versus Regis Prograis and Jose Remembers he a dog. These guys are dogs. And think about it. Josh Taylor and Teofimo Lopez, they're always in entertaining fights. So this is like, see, before, let's say even shout out to Devin Haney and Lomachenko, but that was what they called it, checkmate.
High level chess match,
Yeah, they know it was going to be just a chess match, boxing. This right here is a fight. This right here is a fight right here.
Yeah, this right here is like the closest to like Gotti and Ward since we got, in a minute.
So I'm looking at it like, yo, why are they not promoting? This is a green. You know they're going to talk ish. What's the promotion? You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they do something tomorrow. I doubt it, but you know, you going to the fight?
I'm trying to go to the fight. I don't got the credentials, but I'm gonna go just buy my ticket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know how the hulu is.
Yeah. Bought it. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know,
people looking for you, Punch.
Nah, I don't know, man. I don't know if people want me around, man.
Punch.
Security, Hing, right there, please. Hing out of here. Nah, man, I don't know, man. I think I gotta do. If I can, I'd rather be with the people, man. I'd rather go live and you know, do the live commentary if I can. You know what I'm saying? Go to the fight. I don't know. I feel disrespected, bro.
Yeah,
I feel disrespected by them, man. Not by the fighters, but I feel disrespected by the company. How you they know who I am exactly. Y'all know who I am. You know what I'm saying? They know they looking right now. That's one thing I'm gonna tell you, bro. They all look. They all look. They looking right now. That's Mr. Mill City Boxing putting that work. Punch Drunk Boxing has put in more work than ESPN and Top Rank put together for this Josh Taylor versus Teofimo Lopez. And you got y'all don't give us no media credentials. That's some effed up shit.
I was looking forward to it too. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yo, but
I know you was.
That was a gimme. That was like, I was thinking like, yo, we need to have these guys here. We need Mr. Moonshine. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Punch thought that he was gonna have his name on the chair. You know,
yo, I see you. I thought it was gonna give me. I thought not even the folding chair. They was gonna give me the chair with the wheels.
What they should have did right is give us that little quinita. Be like, yo, we'll get you with the lights, like how they did with the zone.
I can Barack. I thought we gonna that. See that, and that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, if they see that, if they be like, yo, damn, let's open up a new lane. The zone got an Aka Barack. Hey, let's get these boxing content creators, Instagram, YouTube, or whatever, because they got a lane. They got following. So let's put, but you know, piensa, you know what I'm saying?
But they got a little following. That's why they put that girl in that little chinito.
¿Y quién son ellos?
No flavor. There's no flavor.
No, as gotta. Sad, I see this fight more promoted on your channel than Top Rank. Facts, thanks, bro. Tio needs to knock dude out. They not letting him win on the scorecard. Team Tio, Honduras in the building, Latino in the building. Good looking out with a 5 pesos. Super chatty party K.
¿Qué tú crees en eso? What do you think, bro? You think he need to get a KO?
Unfortunately, and this is not just about Josh Taylor and Teofimo Lopez. What we've been talking about the last several weeks in a couple of fights. Corruption, Rolly Romero. People talking about robbery with Vasily Lomachenko and Devin Haney. Whether people agree with it or not, there's a lot of people saying it's robbery. Yes, it was close. And a close fight shouldn't be called a robbery, but you just can't defeat the masses. A lot of people calling it a robbery. Even fighters is calling it a robbery, right? So looking at a fight, that's becoming second nature. Either this guy's going to win, either he's going to lose, or either he's going to get robbed. We can't take it out of the equation. So I'm looking at it like, shit, Teofimo Lopez is going to lose, but is it going to be corrupted? Is Josh Taylor going to lose because he's away from home? I mean, why did he ask for other judges? Because he's thinking about it. So if Josh Taylor could think about that, he could get robbed. Why not the fans? What you think? I just feel like they don't like that kid, bro. They don't like Teofimo Lopez, man. I think if we don't knock out Josh Taylor, I don't think they're gonna give him a decision. That's just my opinion. It's just looking that way for me.
Well, we're gonna come up with the same thing of, you know, you got to take the belt from the champion. That's where this is gonna come down to. You know, you got to take the belt from the champion. He got to make it super convincing. I mean, I talked to Junior and he said the same thing. He's like, "Yo, bro, I gotta knock him out, or we gonna get robbed." You know, Junior, easy.
I know a lot of people gonna be like, that's like a built-in excuse, or you got an excuse in your back pocket. But It could sound like that, but let's not be naive as well. You know what I'm saying? Could there be a robbery on both sides? Let's just put it on the table. Could there be a corruption or a robbery, even if it's on Josh Taylor, Teofimo Lopez? Yeah, because this is boxing. We know it can happen. We can't be immune to it. We don't want to see it like that. We don't want to break it down like that. It's unfortunate that we got to think like that. ASAP Sam said, go with this $2 super chat. What's good, ASAP? He said, Tio going to sleep, get him a morir soñando for after. Damn, man. Diablo, señor. Digo, morir soñando. Diablo, yo tengo sed también. Yo quiero beber eso.
Oh, yeah. This is a 50-50, though. This is a 50-50 fight. Obligado.
It's a 50-50 fight. What do you think about this? Because you interviewed him. I've interviewed him. There's people that a lot of people are saying, oh, Teofimo Lopez mental state. I mean, they ain't even breaking it down. They people barely breaking it down skill for skill. They just saying Teofimo Lopez mind ain't right. Teofimo Lopez mind ain't right. What do you feel about that?
Well, I mean, he's been open upon, his divorce. You know what I'm saying? And then obviously when you state those statements of do I still got it, people are automatically going to take that and turn it. But what I like about how this kid, he knows what to say next. He's like, yo, I'm media, I prepped. You know what I'm saying? And it's true. At the end of the day, it's like, yo, do I still got it? He can be the biggest critic, the hardest critic of his own career. The type of performance that he's looking for is not necessarily what the judges want. You know what I'm saying? He wants to be able, look at him in Cambosis. Look how his energy is. I'm trying to knock you out. I ain't trying to, work. And then I like the other thing too, that, he had a lot of pressure. So at the end of the day, it was like he's not having fun. I think some of these adjustments that, Junior is going to make with him are going to be key things. They're going to be some key things. And with the mental state, I mean, everyone's going to have their own opinion on it.
Yeah. Leonardo con los 10 pesos, $10. Leonardo Rodriguez. Say, yo, Tio holding himself back in one sense because his ego was stopping his promotion of this fight. They asked him if he was going to go to Tank versus Ryan. He said, nah, I'm not giving them my buzz.
Yeah, and he wasn't doing that with Shakur fight either. He went to the UFC instead.
But you know what? I actually rather have wanted him in the Shakur shit than in the UFC. Even though that you could create your network for your brand and things of that nature. But I feel like when it's time to work, this is your event. You got to work your event. You got to sell your event. And I understand he wasn't happy because he found that it's not going to be pay-per-view. He found that it's not going to be in the big garden. You know what I'm saying? So he felt like he was getting snubbed, disrespected, devalued. They putting a cap on him. But at the end of the day, it's still your business. This is your business. This is your event. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like Jorge Masvidal would have understood. You know what I'm saying? He would have understood. So that was just my opinion, though. Like, I understand him, but in my opinion, it was you still got to do your this is your
job.
event. Exactly. Leonardo Rodriguez con los 5 pesos de comida china said Tio is not on the level of Ryan or Tank. His popularity, he should have used their buzz to put himself in the spotlight. I agree with you. Because if he's talking about takeover promotions, then you got to go out there and brand takeover promotions. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they're going to be talking about a potential fight with Tank and you. Even Flo Mayweather said it. So right there, you show your face. Devin Haney went to the fight. Use it. Use your takeover. Use your name. Is your name. Use your likeness. Don't have that much of an ego to the point where you don't want to go to these fights. Nah, bro. Use that. It's free promo.
100%. 100%, bro. Like, I like Tio a lot. I know he's just like one of these young kids, man, that, loves boxing. And he just, a lot of money came in all at once, sponsorships calling at once, all this, when it comes to the media and the politics, it's hard for a young brother, you know what I'm saying, to take it all in all at once. So I give people like that the benefit of the doubt all day, but don't bite, who's managing your career and stuff like that too, because it could backfire on you quick.
Facts. But there's some people like I want to read this one because that shit just caught me right quick because I wanted to say something. He said Teddy Allen was correct. Tio is a spoiled brat. He got beat by Cambosa, then arguably lost to a Spaniard. Yesterday's price ain't today's price. I don't necessarily agree with yesterday's price is not today's price. Shout out to Joe, to Fat Joe. Because one of the biggest fights was Kell Brook versus Amir Khan. That sold out in 6 hours. Where was Amir Khan at that point of his career? Where was Kell Brook? Both of these guys was purely damaged goods on their way out. And guess what? Yesterday's price, no, they got paid way more than what they probably would have got paid before. You know what I'm saying? Right. So you can't say yesterday's price ain't today's price. How much you want to bet? Joe, how about Joe? Jay, my fault, Jay. How about this? If we announce Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder, how much you think they're gonna get?
Killer. Everybody wants to see that fight.
Come on, you know it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's in boxing is what you promote. That's why they call a promotional company. It's Top Rank's job to promote the fight. It's a promotion. It's Matchroom Promotion. Is TGB Promotions. Is whatever. They got to do the job to promote the fight. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to read that one. ASAP Sam said T.O.'s energy changed ever since the Cambosa fight. Not necessarily. I think that a lot of people just. What you think? Let me. What you think about that? Good looking out. With the super chat. That he changed after the Cambosa fight.
Nah, I mean, you didn't change. You're moving up to another division. You got to get acclimated to that division. I mean, he's fighting high big competition. Look what Campos when he fought Brandon Lee. That wasn't easy. You know what I'm saying? Sander Martin, he came off of a Mikey Garcia win. Easy work. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think the energy changed. I just think that when you up top, you gotta learn how to take that L. And however people want to see it, they see it like that. You know, I don't think his energy changed.
I've been following T.O. since the amateur. People also gotta understand he's a young man becoming an adult. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to change, especially from 21 to 25 to 20. You know what I'm saying? You're going to change, but not how they saying that he changed. Cambosa, that loss changed him. Before the George Cambosa fight, man, he did an interview. He said that he wanted to, that he thought about killing himself 3 times. That was before the George Cambosa fight. You know what I'm saying? So George Cambosa didn't change nothing. I know people want to run with that narrative because he caught the L, but he was talking like that after the Lomachenko fight. After the Lomachenko fight, he thought about 3 times to killing himself. That's the interview that he's had. So he's been and whatever problems that he had, probably family issues, he had that with Nakatani before the Nakatani fight. Matter of fact, the Madeleno fight. Then the Nakatani fight, when he did get married, and the family was actually arguing, the sister and his wife was actually arguing in the audience. You know what I'm saying? The Richard Comey fight, still going through some type of family issues. Leading up to the Lomachenko fight, he was crying about him and his father, family. So Teofimo Lopez always has some issues, whether it's minor, whether it's off the ring, but he never took a break. He never did what Ryan Garcia or Jamal Charlo did to fix whatever was going on. It never got in the way of him in the gym, and it never got in the way of him in the ring. So whoever's saying, "Oh, this is a real team," you just haven't followed. You haven't been following Teofimo Lopez. He always has something, and I put the receipts out yesterday.
And you made a good point. At the end of the day, he's maturing to be a man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't the same man that you was when you was 30 as when you were 24. Shit. Man, I settled down. I'm mal calmado ahora. You know what I'm saying? Before I was going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like this was the interview. This was before the Nakatani. In this interview, he was talking about mental illness, anxiety. You know what I'm saying? This was before the Nakatani fight. See Lopez taking back control of his life. You know what I'm saying? That was the Nakatani fight. This is the Richard Comey fight right here. This is the Richard Comey. Let me read it right quick. By his own admission, continued struggle to squeeze into 135-pound frame, along with a personal issue, has begun to take an emotional toll despite his latest win guaranteeing him the immediate title fight versus Comey. There is now a chance that it won't happen as quickly as all involved parties would prefer. If we don't sort things out, this is what Teofimo Lopez was saying. If we don't sort things out, there won't be a fight between myself and Richard Comey, revealed Lopez. I have to regroup with myself. I can't beat all these guys impressively and without any flaws in the ring. But if Teofimo is not happy when he's in the ring, then those are the problems. That the only person that can beat me is me. He was going through shit going to the Richard Comey. This was the right here was the before the Lomachenko fight. The Lomachenko fight when he teared up. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all talking about, y'all making your analysis or your decision, like, I don't know if Teofimo Lopez going to win because, you know what I'm saying, he got mental, he's going through things with his wife, man. He's always has gone through things and still strong enough to go to camp, block it out, and step inside that ring and do what he needs to do. Win, lose, or draw.
100%.
Raps React, $5 said, gracias por los 5 pesos. Tio, you should fight Rolly next to take that strap from him. That was another story too, right?
Yeah, because when I talked to him, he said that Rolly had all his fights lined up. Then when you talked to him, he said, I'll get, once he won the strap, it was over.
Yeah. He said, man, ain't no friends, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is, man. Like, who you got winning this fight? Because you could break down. You break down you're great at breaking it down the technical side of things.
Appreciate that. I mean, this is a 50-50 fight. 2 dogs. Josh Taylor being the bigger man. And then we got, when it comes to punching power, I want to say Teo, but I know for a fact Teo is a lot more explosive than Taylor. If Taylor doesn't know how to keep this in the outside, he's going to have some trouble because Teofimo Lopez knows how to put the punches together better than Taylor does. But I would have to say in the beginning of the fight, it's going to be a little stressful for Teo in the beginning just to get used to. You know what I'm saying? I think towards the middle of the fight is when he gets comfortable. I do think that coaching in this fight is going to be a big factor when we talk about making adjustments, because you know, I think you even said that with Demetrius Andres. He thinks that, you know, Josh Taylor can make those adjustments because he's been there. He's been at that stage. But going back off my interview with Regis, you know, Regis lately just told me, he's like, yo, Teo got the style to smoke Taylor. Like, and he's been saying that Josh Taylor's gonna win easy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that he needs to make this a fight. I do think he needs to make this a fight. If he tries to box Taylor, I would like to see what would happen when they try to box, to be honest with you. I really want to see what could happen when they box. And I like that adjustment. I want to see what Junior got in store, what they've been working on as far as not jabbing so much, trying to be able to figure out what Josh Taylor does wrong. What Josh Taylor does wrong a lot is his left hand, when he throws punches, when he throws a hook, he always drops it. So I know that those guys are looking at that. I was talking to Tank's team. They say the same thing. They want to fight Josh Taylor because of the mistakes that he makes. He gets over on a lot of people because he's 5'10".
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So my analysis on that, I just think it's a 50-50. Whoever got the better game plan, whoever makes the best adjustments is going to win this fight.
Facts. Let me read this, and I wanna piggyback off that. Leonardo Rodriguez con los 10 pesos de comida china. TSO General House chicken with vegetable fried rice. Me lo voy a comprar mañana. Gracias. Punch. That's why I have been saying Teo needs a whole new team. Senior can still be there, but behind his son, not in front of beside Beside, behind, play your role. Look at Shakur. You haven't heard about his cousins. Um, I mean, look, um, they just going off one, they only got one loss. You think I'm gonna think about this, Leonardo Rodriguez? You think I'm gonna change something that I've been successful throughout my whole life, and because I got one loss, I gotta switch everything up? Let me get 2 losses in. Let me get probably 3 losses in. I'm going to change. He put me through. He trained me to win the Olympic trials. I was an Olympian. He trained me to beat Lomachenko, that was regarded pound for pound 1, 2, 3. You could flip it around at the time. All right, he took and it was physical health, whether people like it or not. It was a physical health thing with a George Cambosa. But whatever, he took that L. He beat Compa. He came right back. He beat Sando Martin. I don't give a damn if I want to say it was a close fight, whatever. He still beat him. And now he's going to Josh Taylor. And now you want him to change trainers? Come on, nah, man. For me, this is what I say, Leonardo Rodriguez. If Teofimo Lopez would have changed trainer, I would have looked at Teofimo Lopez that he's panicking. I look at fighters that we just change the trainer right quick. It's like unloyalty. Man, we got all this, and because you lose a split decision, I'm gone. Nah, man. Especially not a dad too.
And I think the bigger dog, we got to see who has the bigger dog and grit in this fight as well. You know, we seen Josh Taylor fight Regis Prograis with one eye. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see if that comes to a point that Teo, because you know their faces, they get real beat up, they get lumped up, they bleed a lot. You know what I'm saying? So.
You said motherfuckers on here. This is the think that this is the NBA change the coach for anything. Nah, you don't do that because you don't even know what Teofimo Lopez against Eddie Reynoso and Derrick James. What happened? You think they're gonna have chemistry? What about there's no chemistry there? So it's easy to say Teofimo Lopez always have some type of help. You know what I'm saying? He brings him he bringing what was his name? What was the coach that helped him out with the Comey and the Lomachenko? Forgot his name, but he brought us. He always have some type of assistant coaches, man. But I'm gonna say, let me piggyback on what you were saying in terms of technical skills. I like Josh Taylor. I think he know how to adjust. He know how to box, and he know how to slug it out. On the inside, Teofimo Lopez been working on the inside. I did get the opportunity in his last camp to see what he was working on and sparring, and it was just working on the inside like a whole. I think it was like 10 rounds, and he was sparring dude. He was sparring like 2 dudes at the same. Then the other dude was like 175, 180 pounds, in which he hurt him to the body in the 7th round, and I was like, yo, because I said, you know, I used to when they be like, yo, Punch, you never talk about the weaknesses of Teofimo Lopez. I said the weakness is that he usually pushes off instead of punching off the clinch or on the inside. I think the inside game was, if we're gonna say a weakness of Teo at the time, yes, it's an inside game. You know what I'm saying? But he don't got enough fights for to see too many weaknesses and shit like that. But versus the Lomachenko, when Lomachenko made the adjustments and Lomachenko fought on the inside, you saw Teofimo Lopez, then he was losing rounds. He was losing those like 2 rounds consecutively. I think it was, what was it, the 10, 11th round or maybe 9th. You know what I'm saying? But he made the adjustments and then he was putting hands on him in the 12th. But I say if Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor get in the inside and he can't get out with his footwork and athleticism, then Josh Taylor's going to have a field day with Teofimo Lopez. If Teofimo Lopez know how to, if he's going to fight in the inside, if Josh Taylor want to come in the inside, he fight on the outside and be some type of yin-yang fighter. If Josh Taylor want to fight in the outside, then you go and try to find him in the inside. I think Teofimo Lopez IQ is underrated now because of the Jose Cambosa. But when he beat Lomachenko, he's one of the smartest fighters, you know? So I think that Teo got the punches. He's accurate with his punches. I think he should be a little more high volume, moving up to the 140. I think he should throw a little bit more punches, in my opinion. Don't rely too much on the catch and shoot. Don't rely too much on the shoulder roll. You know, like people say, show different looks on offense or mix your speed on offense. You got to show different looks on the defensive end. high guarded. We know when Floyd Mayweather shoot that right hand, it was going to be from a high guard or whatever. You got to mix the defensive stance as well. You can't be stationary like he was in the last 2 fights. I feel like he was a little bit too station. Well, not the Campa fight because he was moving around a lot, but the Camboso and the Sandomar, he was a little bit too stationary, trying to knock a head off. That's not your characteristic. That's not who made you, Teofimo Lopez. So I think if he's focused, stick to what made him, and enhance that. And I think he got a good chance beating Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor, if he fights to the level of his opponent's height, because that's the problem with Josh Taylor. He turns everything into a fight when he don't have to. Then I believe that Teofimo Lopez he's gonna capitalize in ways that other guys didn't capitalize, because he has the footwork also to not go into a war if he don't need to.
Well, I agree 100%. The thing about it is that he could have boxed Regis if he wanted to, but he preferred to fight him the way he wanted to fight.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's just the blood in him. That's just like some people that they do it like that. I think the key punch, the key combination for Teo is definitely going to be that right hand to the body and the left hook to the top.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
he needs to feint before getting in there, because you got to get into the inside, so you have to do some feints.
And yeah, when I spoke to his dad, I said that to him about feints. You know what I'm saying? If you're not gonna throw too much jabs, then substitute that with feints. You know, you got to throw some feints. You're athletic enough. You got to twitch muscle. You could do a lot of things in that ring. You know, Teofimo Lopez, for me, him and Tank are special to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I think Tank and Teo got God-given ability that you just can't teach in the ring. The movement, switching, pivoting, and stuff like that. And you know, when he got the hawk eye, Teofimo Lopez he's an excellent fighter. But he's also an entertainer. And when you're an entertainer, you take risks. I think defensively, Teofimo Lopez has been relying on reflex than actually his defense. This fight, he needs to rely on his reflex and defense. Don't keep that left hand too low. John Cena is very crafty on the inside. He does not care about who's the referee. He's crafty. You know what I'm saying? He's a thinker in the inside as well. Those splits 1 second or 2 seconds, he's going to take advantage of it. So on the break, always be on defensive mode. Don't keep that left hand too low. He's going to stick that elbow inside your elbow and then hit you with a nice uppercut. So I think that there's going to be the battle of the IQ as well. As much as they're going to be fighting, going to be the battle of the IQ. I agree with you in the corner. Taylor got a whole new team. Is Taylor going to resort back to his old ways? Is he really going to listen to the new trainer when he go to war? I doubt it. After the 4th round, Josh Taylor is 30 years old. After the 4th round, he have too much experience. I don't think nothing is going to change from Josh Taylor. But at the age of 25, I see more of an upside of Teofimo Lopez that he got better in the gym.
You know, when we talk about this checkmate fight that just happened, and a lot of people give a lot of they give a lot of compliments to Haney's body work. Mm-hmm. That type of body work with Josh Taylor is not going to work. We needed like elite body work. Like this is like the real deal here. You know what I'm saying? Like
barbecue and a rib type of body work.
You need to put them together. If you don't put the combinations together, you're not going to just land just one shot. He's coming with 2. And they come for the head. You go to the body, he's coming to the head. It's going to be the inside work in this fight's going to be fucking amazing. You know?
I think the counter punching is going to be good by both men. I do agree with you when you said about Teofimo Lopez, and he's more explosive than Josh Taylor. I think that Josh Taylor do make it a dog fight. He know how to use his body. He knows how to overwhelm you. And he's not like Anthony Joshua. And we'll be like, Anthony Joshua just doesn't know how to use his body. I think that Taylor know how to use his body. He don't know how to use his height. He know how to use his weight, but he don't know how to use his height. And I think that's why he revolts into a dog fight. Or maybe that's just him too. Like as much as I think for Josh Taylor is a gift and a curse. Not the curse yet because he hasn't lost, but it's like, yo, he's making it a dog fight when he don't need to, but he wins the dog fight though. Like, get it? He still win the dog fights. and it's still entertaining for us. So why we like we want him to box? You know what I'm saying? Could he? And there's a myth in boxing. Do you believe that the big good fighter beats the little good fighter, or is it a myth?
No, that it's true. You know what I'm saying? Like, size plays a big part in this game, a lot. You know, that's why when we betting and we like to see the charts and we like to see what the arm reach look like, the youth, the whole nine. It's just this matchup's nice, man. You got the older, bigger guy versus the smaller, explosive guy that got both high IQ. I mean, I'm surprised that we getting this for free.
Hey, that's good. I mean, it should be a pay-per-view fight, but for us, is good enough, man. I like the free-ish. You know what I'm
Me
saying?
too.
Leonardo Rodriguez, punch. Pero mira, hombre, como tío, si mira las últimas 3 peleas con punch, we don't want no more losses from fighters just outgrow their team. Look, Oscar went to senior. Come Tyson went to Crunk. I understand that, brother. I understand that. But that works for Tyson. Cool. It works for Tyson. It's work with other fighters, but that doesn't mean it work with other fighters too. It doesn't work with Amir Khan. You know what I'm saying? It ain't work with Amir Khan. It ain't work with other fighters when they just change trainers and stuff like that. It's, you know, Andy Ruiz changed trainers. Was it really the trainers' fault that in the second fight of Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz that he didn't want to go to the gym? That's not the trainer's fault. That was Andy's fault. You know what I'm saying? And Andy Ruiz said he apologized to his own trainer and then fired him, but it's not. It's your fault. At the end of the day, he's the fighter. A trainer could give you all the game plan, could give you all the execution. He could tell you in between the rounds, like, yo, do this. And if the fighter don't do it, then it's on them. You know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman said versus Manny Pacquiao and that he wasn't listening to his corner's instruction. Are we going to say that Dan Birmingham is not a good trainer? Once a trainer of the year, train Winky right? You know what I'm saying? No, sometimes it's the fighters. Sometimes it's the fighter. Matter of fact, when I was in camp with Tio, he's like, yo, I stopped listening to my father in the ring. I got to listen to my dad. So in that sparring, that was the conversation we had after the sparring session. And he said, yo, I got to listen to my dad, bro. Because when he told me that, yo, after that, man, I was doing exactly what he told me. That shit fucking work.
Yeah.
He said the same shit after the Sando Martin fight. You know what I'm saying? I got to listen to my dad. You know, I got to the point, and maybe somebody could be like, you see, he's not listening to his dad, so he need a new trainer. But if he identifies that right now, that he needs to listen, if you can identify it, then you could fix it. If you can't identify what's the issue, then it's a problem.
But in this case, we got Junior saying that he's been messing up. You know what I'm saying? And he hasn't been analyzing film the way he used to. And I like that he owned up to that. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna be able to see these adjustments and see how he the game plan that he sets up. I mean, the way he did with Lomachenko, bro, like that's a technical fighter. Now don't get it twisted. Lomachenko's a smaller guy that doesn't, he doesn't really work the body the best. You know what I'm saying? You can see with the Haney fight, he was headhunting the whole time. I'm really curious to see what they worked out in camp. Like I said, it's a 50-50. I like Tio, so I'm going to go with him. You know what I'm saying? But it's a 50-50 fight. You know what I'm saying? And if Tio comes in like how he came in with Loma, focused, ready for everything, great. If Taylor comes in like Regis, I don't think that he's going to win this fight. I think if he comes in more like if he fought Ramirez, I think he probably have a better chance. But you ain't fighting that same fight.
Yeah, yo, the good thing about this fight is unpredictable. We don't know. That's what makes it a good fight. We don't know what's gonna happen. Kings of the Commonwealth con los 5 pesos said, "Well, will Josh have trouble making 140?" Tio is younger and just came to the weight class. Josh hasn't fought in over a year. We got to look at these things. I predict that tomorrow, Tio weights more than Josh Taylor. I'm not saying
My,
they're gonna miss weight. I predict that if it's gonna be 138 point, you know what I'm saying? I mean 134.6, 134. I'm sorry, not 134. I mean 139.8, 139. I think that Tio is gonna weigh more than Josh Taylor. I predict it. Let's see if it
who do you think is gonna weigh more on fight night? That's
Josh
the
Taylor. Josh Taylor gonna be hydrated. But I always say if people know boxing and you in the gym and you know you work with fighters and if people work with fighters before, they understand that the cut is one thing. The rehydration, you could fuck up in rehydration. I know fighters that needed to go to the hospital, they couldn't rehydrate. With Teofimo Lopez, he couldn't rehydrate. He couldn't eat, couldn't do nothing. That's why he needed to go to the hospital. They was begging him to go to the hospital. Jason Rosario couldn't rehydrate. No iron. The protein wasn't coming in before the Jamel Charlo fight. He needed to go to the hospital before that fight. Look at what Michel Rivera said. After the weigh-in, he couldn't get it. So the cut, the rehydration is just as dangerous as the cut. And I think a lot of people that don't know that, that don't know that too much into the sport of boxing or work with fighters and things of that nature, the rehydration could be just as dangerous as the cut.
100%.
Yeah, man. And lately, I think that's been the problem that I've seen from fighters. They can't rehydrate. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to rehydrate. You just, it's not that easy. It's not that easy.
And then we still got Taylor coming off of an injury as well.
So Tio got to use his athleticism, make him work, make him pivot, make him do all that shit, make them shits work. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said that Teofimo Lopez can't be as stationary like he was in his last fight.
He's the fresher fighter. You can't.
You got to be mobile. You got to be agile. And that's what I mean. I just think that Teofimo Lopez got more wrinkles than Josh Taylor. But if you only show him a plan A, or you only show him one style, Josh Taylor is good enough to beat that style. These guys are good enough that not one style is going to beat them. Both of these guys are good at making the adjustments. Josh Taylor made the adjustment versus Regis Prograis. Even I remember Andre Ward said that Josh Taylor is weak going to the body. I'm like, but in his analysis, he said, I haven't seen too much tape on Josh Taylor. I'm like, shit, you better go see some tape of Josh Taylor. That was a wrong analysis right there. And he beat Regis Prograis on the inside.
100%. I agree, bro. I definitely agree on that. Tio got a good chance of winning this fight, man. If he could use his youth, his punch output's higher. This dude's a dog, so he's gonna have to have a higher punch output for sure.
If it's gonna hurt Josh Taylor, is the punches that he don't see. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's not gonna be I'm gonna hit you, and I think that was Teofimo Lopez's mentality. Everything I'm gonna throw to like Convulsos or to Sando Martin, I'm just gonna walk you down. I heard you don't got no power or nothing like that. Now this one, I know he's gonna use his intellect, and I think when he uses intellect and his IQ is as supreme as anybody in the sport of boxing. When that is the primary. If his IQ takes the lead in this fight and not his physical ability.
And the big thing about it is that this dude fights better when his back's against the wall. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sandra Martin, they knew that, he wasn't a big puncher. So they said, yo, we're going to try to knock this dude out. I think they underestimated Campas. And then on top of it, we already seen, how he was thinking just from round one of fighting Kambosos. But look how he fought a technician, Lomachenko. He believed in that height, but he also believed in himself more. And I think that's what's happening in this fight right here. This guy, there's no hype about him. He was already undisputed. He's undefeated. He knows what he's going against. I think that anytime these guys, both of them, they come to a point that they'll punch, and this hand will always come down. Or when he's throwing a big shot, this one comes down. I don't think we should see any of that in this fight because any little mistake is going to hurt you.
Yeah, I think both of these guys understand that. If anybody will be looking past somebody, who you think it would be?
I'm looking at Taylor. Taylor talking about an early stoppage. He's been looking down on Teo from the beginning, bro. He doesn't want to give him his flowers, being undisputed. He doesn't. He's looking at him like a boy. You know what I'm saying? The first press conference that I seen, not the first press conference, but the first interview I seen with Top Rank, I felt like Teo was getting in his head, like a little bit. That's how I felt.
Yeah.
This time
He's
around,
irritating him, like irritation.
yeah, like he was just so mad. And then like, with what do you think about the comment Teo made today? When they said, "Yo, you gotta plan until you get punched in the face like Tyson said."
He said, "Oh my God."
And Taylor goes, "Oh my God, do you got your own phrases?"
Yeah, what was the quote? He said, reach to death for you to
Yeah,
find
you need
life,"
to
something like
yeah. You need to reach death.
he said that. He's like, y'all can laugh all y'all want.
Yeah, you need to
Reach.
reach death to know the beginning or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Right. He had some people in the outskirts laughing, and Teo, you could tell he doesn't like that.
Yeah, he gets.
You don't like that.
Yeah, motherfucker, y'all don't read no fucking books, man.
Yo, when he said that though, what was your face expressions? What were you thinking?
To be honest, because I'm like I'm a Bible reader and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's not a misquote, but it's something. It's basically damn it, I forgot what passage is it. It's not exactly the same word, but it's almost the description of what he was trying to say. It's almost like when you reach basically when you reach death, you're trying to kill who you are. In the process of what you're going through, you're trying to kill that person so you can find the new you. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like he's trying to say, I'm going to beat
I'm
you.
willing to die for this. I'm willing to die for this.
Not
That's
really.
how I look at it.
Oh, not really, not necessarily like that. It's like I'm going by me beating you, whatever you thought of me leading up to whatever this event. I'm rebirth. I'm the new guy. So right now, Teofimo. So if you understand it, now Teofimo Lopez is the underdog. Teofimo Lopez is the guy that's being written off. I'm fighting this dude. So I'm gonna go through death, and it's gonna find a new beginning. If I beat Josh Taylor, he's a new person. He's the guy. He's the takeover. Everybody gonna be like Teo versus Tank. Yo, that should be next. I dare Tank go up there to 140. Then he becomes the guy. It's a new beginning now. But he had to be him. The old Teofimo Lopez dies. The new Teofimo Lopez. It's almost like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to break it down like in boxing term, but in the Bible, it's more of like you trying to end yourself for the rebirth or the new birth of you.
Right. That's exactly how I took it too.
Yeah.
I took it like that. We got a fight in our hands though, man. We really do, and then the whole card is smacking too.
Oh yeah, like I didn't know Jamie Ortiz is gonna be fighting Consucia.
Yeah,
that's a good fight right there.
That's a good fight.
People don't understand that.
Two-fight deal, and it's a 2 good fight deals. I think the next one's Shakur for some weird reason.
Yeah, that should be a good fight. That people don't understand that when the class of 2016, he was the guy coming out from the Olympics, Consucia, the Brazilian. He was the guy. You know what I'm saying? So I know he lost to Oscar Valdez, but a lot of people felt like he beat Oscar Valdez. So he's good. That's gonna be a good fight. That's gonna be a good fight, man. That's good enough for a co-main.
Didn't he beat Lomachenko in the amateurs too?
Nah. I think the guy that beat Lomachenko was a French dude. That's who Teofimo Lopez beat. The only guy that beat Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez beat him. So yeah, man, it's a good card. It's a good card. Xander Zayas. What do you feel about Xander Zayas? And matter of fact, before you answer that, that's the reason why I'm also mad is that by not them promoting Teo, whatever the shit that they have with Teofimo Lopez, right? they didn't promote the Puerto Rican Day fighter, the Puerto Rican to the Puerto Rican Day. You know what I'm saying? You missed out. You missed that boat because whatever y'all was trying to teach him a lesson or not promoting it, you missed the boat. You were supposed to promote Xander's Eyes just as much as the main event because in Madison Square Garden, those are the people that's going to come in as well. And for me, that lack of promotion, they missed the boat.
Bro, this is gonna sell out. This is gonna sell out. The matchmaking alone, it sells itself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like how I look at it too. I was like, I know Shushu, he sells a lot of tickets.
Brooklyn.
Xander, come on.
Puerto
Xander,
Rico.
you know what I'm saying? And then we got Jermaine Ortiz. I mean, every time he fights, he's bringing at least like 100 people from Massachusetts.
But that's what I mean. That right there as well. Come on. It wasn't highlighted enough. They just highlighting this now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There is no, like, if you look at, because I'll be like on, I'll be on Top Rank Twitter. Let me see how you're gonna promote this. I've been on them. Nah, it was today that I'm like, oh shit, Jermaine Ortiz, they ain't gonna be fighting. Oh, and I'll be on boxing every 24/7. You know, HLD said, aim at death for that where life begins. Yeah.
Aim at death. Yep. Aim at death. Yeah. I knew it was smoother than what we were saying.
No, yeah. Good looking out, HLD. But how much you want to bet? See, the thing is, this is what it is. This is what it is about Teofimo Lopez. It's not that it's what he's saying and when he's trying to really like be motivational and or giving you inspiring quotes or statement. It's because it's where Teofimo Lopez is at. It's who he is. If Mike Tyson would have been like this, aim at death for where the life begins, people would have been like, yo, that's some deep shit. Oh, Mike Tyson said that. And Muhammad Ali would have said it. Oh, but because it's Teofimo Lopez and where he's at, he's already labeled that, oh, his mind is going crazy and shit like that. And he's not in they don't look at him right now as the elite like he was after Lomachenko. So now they're looking at him like, what the fuck this guy said? Yeah, right. You think they would have been laughing at Mike Tyson if he would have said that? And Mike Tyson have so many quotes. You know what I'm saying? People ain't even laugh when Mike Tyson told a dude, I'll fuck you in the ass so you love me, faggot. Nobody even would have say nothing to Mike Tyson. Nobody would have questioned Mike Tyson. Yo, Mike Tyson, do you? Nobody even dare to question Mike Tyson. Nobody dare to Mike Tyson. Like, come on, you white boy.
Tio got a lot of different personalities, eh? So it like, you know, Tyson had that raw shit. You know what I'm saying?
My back is broken.
Yeah, his shit was raw. And then he had that squeaky ass voice too. So it was like, I ain't even gonna make fun of that voice.
Yeah.
If he hears me, it's over.
But Joe Gray was telling him to say, oh, did you complain to the ref? Yeah, I complained to the ref. Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. Well, my children gonna see me. They're gonna think I'm a monster. Yo, Mike Tyson said a lot of shit, man. People was like, yo, Mike Tyson's the truth, yo. He's the truth, yo. Come on, man. Like, Teofimo Lopez, man, I like that quote. Damn it. I like that quote.
I'll tell you right now, if he didn't lose to Cambosos and knocked him out, I think everybody would just be on a different wave. And you know how this boxing works. You know what I'm saying? They're easy to write you off when you're down. And
that's why I'm saying, if he beats Josh Taylor June 10th, I'm telling you right now, watch. And you got your channel. You got your platform.
I'm going crazy.
Yo, no, of course I'm gonna go crazy. You know they're gonna come over here. I'm young if he loses.
Oh, they go.
Yo, they had rumors. They can. I think at my car accident, I went to kill myself. They can. What was the other one? They can punch your box and lost a bet, lost all his money. Yo, like hit this song. Yo, the people are funny though. I found those parts funny. The other shit they could trying to dock me and all that, not that, but the other shits was funny. But if Teofimo Lopez beats Josh Taylor, bro, yo, I'm telling you, it's gonna be
takeover crazy.
It's gonna be crazy, but it's gonna be Tank and Tio. That's what people are gonna shame Tank to fight Tio. it's going to be so flipped. It depends. If T.O. beats Josh Taylor and stops Josh Taylor, yo, he got the world in his hands, bro. If he stops Josh Taylor, not beat him in close fight, but if he stops him, everybody gonna be like, yo, Tank, no, fuck that Shakur shit. Fuck that Devin Haney shit. Go up there and fight Teofimo Lopez. Watch.
They're like,
Watch.
yo, go fight a killer. Go fight a killer.
Watch.
Because you a killer, go against another killer.
Yeah, because in the end of the day, look, I said in the lightweight division, I think that Shakur Stevenson beats Haney. And I think that Shakur Stevenson,
Me too.
I don't think nobody can outbox Shakur Stevenson. The only way Tank beats Shakur Stevenson if he stops him. I don't even think Tank can outbox Shakur Stevenson.
No.
Like, Shakur is special. You know what I'm saying? But
Tank got those two hammers.
the most threatening, if Teofimo Lopez beat John, they won't even be talking about Tank, Regis, Tank, nothing. It's going to be Tank and Tio. And the one that they're going to shame is going to be Tank because he moved up to 140 before. He fought Mario Barrios before. So you stepped into that division. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be crazy, yo. That's why I said in my last video, June 11th. June 11th is going to be crazy if T.O. beats Taylor June 10th. The next morning is going to be crazy.
I mean, I'm going to be real, like, there's nobody bigger to fight if Tank, if T.O. beats Josh Taylor for Tank. Like, that's the biggest fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, the biggest. And that's fireworks no matter how you cut it.
I'm not saying that it's not that T.O. and Regis. That fight is still big, but he beat the guy that beat Regis.
Regis ain't big yet. Regis is searching for a big fight. You know what I'm saying? To put him in the top. He needs to fight. He needs to fight like an Adrian Broner, a freaking Ryan Garcia to be able to put him in a like, oh, I know who he is. You go to the average boxing gym, not everyone's gonna know Regis Progress.
Yo, can you imagine how hype T.O. and Rolly would be? The promo. Even T.O. and Rolly, that promo is gonna be T.O. Ryan, T.O. Tank, but T.O. gotta beat Josh Taylor, and I think that, and this is why I say is the biggest win, because I don't know if you agree or not, but for me, if T.O. beats Josh Taylor or stops, is mix and match it with anybody at 135 or 140 is no bigger win. For example, if Regis beats Rolly or Tank beats Shakur, Tank beats Devin.
The odds, right? They're not too far apart.
Nah. Well, I don't know too much of that. What was the? I think it's what minus 120 plus.
Yeah, it's not big at all.
I just think if T.O. beats Josh Taylor, there won't be no big win for nobody else. Mix and match it. I think maybe if Devin Haney moves up and fight Regis Progress and beat Regis Progress, that will be maybe just as big. But I think the most riskiest fight is T.O. I'm talking about from this generation, the new generation that we link them with with Tang, Shakur, T.O., Haney and stuff like that. I'm talking about them. The biggest one will be T.O. beating Josh.
Yeah,
and he's the underdog too. T.O.'s the underdog.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, because a lot of people are not convinced that Devin's gonna be able to fill in good in that weight class still.
A lot of people questioning if he got if his power could move up,
or the chin.
Leonardo Rodriguez, good looking out with a cinco peso. Said if T.O. wins, he's fighting the winner of Ryan versus Rolly. That's the popularity fight, and with a belt. The only thing is, we know by Teofimo Lopez the way that he be moving. He don't go by popularity. He go by the best fights. That's the difference between T.O. and other guys. T.O.
Junior confuses me, bro. Like I be wondering where he want to go. He said he want a big fight. Like he want a big fight. You know what I'm saying?
I think they do. They have this emotional roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if you got to see this interview. What's that other coach? The coach's name that he be doing MMA. He coaches MMA too in the TMT gym. What's his name? The one he got the dreads. He got long dreads.
Oh, the one that they just recently did an interview, right?
And he says something where it's facts about Tio. And it's almost it's unfortunate, but he said, "Yo, Tio, you know what's the problem?" He said, "You know what's the problem with you?" And I know it was long. Probably a lot of people didn't see. I wanted to make a video off that, but he said, "You know what's the problem with you, Tio? You take you take this boxing stuff too serious." And Tio's like, "If I'm not gonna take it serious, I might as well retire." Because he was trying to explain to him how the networks is, why Rolly is in position where he's at, why Tank is in position where he's at, and things of that nature. Like, and Tio was talking about, nah, this is not how it was with the Gladiator. This is how it was back in the days, man. I'm a retro fighter. You know what I'm saying? I want to fight the best. I want to be the best and stuff. And they're not rewarding that anymore. They're not rewarding the fighter. The fighter that used to fight the best, we used to get the most money and stuff like that. So he's like, man, Tio, I understand what you're saying, and your heart is in the right place, blah, 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 but Tio, your problem is that you just take boxing too serious. And I think that's his, and it's effed up to say that, but that is his
Kryptonite.
not his kryptonite, but that's como where he getting mad at. You know what I'm saying? That's why he is emotional about it, because like he's taking it like a hardcore boxing guy, like a hardcore boxing fan. Like, y'all don't want me to fight the best. You don't think this is high risk, high reward? Y'all think that this is the biggest fight? I'm fighting Josh Taylor. I'm fighting the guy, the pound for pound. I'm fighting an undisputed guy. Like, this is supposed to be the big fight, and I'm fighting in the Hulu theater, and y'all paying this money for this? You know what I'm saying? So he's looking at it like, maybe his father's also looking at it like, you know what, man, after this fight, we're going to go for the money, man. Because it seems like us going after the biggest fight and the hardest fight and the riskiest fight, you know what I'm saying? It's not high risk, high reward. It's high risk and low reward still. Jimmy, good looking now. Go to Cinco Pesos. In my opinion, Tio is too smart. That is making Josh look bad. And every time these two get together in front of cameras, mentally, Tio already won. I could see it like that too. I could see it as anybody is if anybody is irritated, it's Josh Taylor throughout the sit down.
Yeah. I could definitely agree on that. You know, he's just like, he's not from America. You know what I'm saying? Like, they look at things completely different than what we do.
Yeah, and the humor is different too. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But Josh Taylor got a mouthpiece though. Good looking out, Jimmy. He got a mouthpiece, but I don't think that he could get, like, even today, he didn't get in Teofimo Lopez's head. I don't think he pinches a nerve to Teofimo Lopez. I think that, you know, even when Teofimo Lopez said, when he said, your Scottish dress, you know what I'm saying? Like, over there, they may understand you, but over here, that shit is a motherfucking skirt. Over here, we don't say no quilt, whatever you got, man. You wearing a skirt.
You see how mad he got?
You got tight. He got
so tight. He didn't even know he could function. And Tio knew he got tight. Tio knew.
Yeah. And they did a lot of edit work on that film. They did a lot of edit work, because before, you know, when the guy said, okay, let's keep it boxing, let's go back to boxing, and he goes, this is boxing. You know what they edit out, right? They edit out he told Josh Taylor, I will kill you in the ring. In that sit down, is that they edit that part out. That's why he was saying you ain't shit. But it was an edit. They edit that part out. That's why the guy said, let's keep it boxing. And that's what he said. It is boxing. It is a kill, be kill sport. And then it was that ignited that's what I'm saying. They stupid. They shooting themselves on the foot. Let them talk like that, bro. They did much editing in that shit.
And they didn't let our guy join, bro. They didn't let Junior join. What's good? They knew.
They know. They're trying to put a muscle on Senior. You know, it's for what? Y'all build Teofimo Lopez like that. Y'all let him rock. Y'all let Junior rock. That's how they got to Lomachenko. And that's what I mean. Like, what is it? It's a PR now. It's like, y'all on some politically correct-ish. Y'all not
Well,
doing.
Did you notice about Bill? How he is in the media with like the YouTubers versus when
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So if Junior could understand that,
Yeah,
está ahí.
that's what Bill, yo, shout out to Bill Haney, but Bill Haney know how to work this. Bill Haney know how to work the system. And I know when, yo, I'm telling you, we're not cool. Bill not cool with me right now, whatever. But I got all love for Bill, man, for real. But that motherfucker, for real, at this point, when it comes to the boxing world and how he got his son in precision and all that stuff, the business decision from Showbox to Matchroom to that deal, Bill's a genius. In this sport, to crack the code on this sport, not even Jay-Z could crack the code on this sport. Not even 50 Cent. In boxing, it's hard, bro. It's like a country club. It don't matter how much money you got. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
Bill Haney has me all the right moves. All the right moves, man. Whether people like it or not. Good looking out, Kings of the Commonwealth. I can't take Taylor serious with his accent.
And like,
We from New York, so I mean, it's normal to me. It's normal to hear an accent. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So
right. He's made moves not just out the scene, but he's put, when it comes to like the fundamentals and taking, Devin everywhere, to spar everywhere. He's came to Massachusetts. He's came mad places. But there's a lot of different things that they do, bro. They got a lot of techniques that they do mentally for the fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like if sparring gets too hard, they get the guy out the ring and they put a softer person in. It depends on what type of coach you really are. But you know what I liked about Antonio Tarver that he was on point with? Yo, Devin Haney's fundamentals, bro. They're not on point. When he strikes, even with his leg positioning, he be like
you be
has his leg
moving.
open, and then like boxing's about inches and centimeters. He never want to stay in the inside. I was very surprised with him and Lomachenko. I was very surprised, but he wasn't putting in that inside work that I would like to see. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a younger guy.
And I think a lot of people made too much of it. Yeah, he was connected, and I was trying to explain this to people. In boxing, they count clean, effective punches. It's not just punches landed. It's clean, effective. So if those shots, yeah, he landed some body shots, but Lomachenko's keep moving forward and attacking, is not stopping and is not backing him up. Then how effective is those body shots? And I think that even Devin Haney on that round, what was it, before the 9th round, when he was talking to, he's finally, he got me good at left. Now he's doing it twice. And then Bill Haney was saying, well, hit him with the brick. Bend down, hit him with the brick. He needs, bend your knees over that. Man, he ain't got no brick, Bill. You know your son don't got no bricks in them hands, bro. Probably Devin Haney's like, shit, I got to figure this shit on my own because Dad, I don't got no brick. Ain't nothing gonna hurt. Ain't nothing I got is gonna hurt this guy or back him up. I tried, bro, but now I can't even throw a jab. See, that's what he was trying to say. He already gave my left. I can't throw a jab, but he's connecting that straight left hand. Every time I throw that left, that's it. He found the angle. And if I throw that jab, he's going to slip that shit. And that's when Lomachenko was doing. He actually neutralized his jab in the second half of the fight. And people didn't understand that. Like, once you it takes a special fighter to take another good fighter's attribute. When you neutralize Devin Haney, that's known for the jab, you took away the jab to the point where in copy box, Lomachenko out-jabbed the jabber.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody analyzed that. Coming to this fight, nobody analyzed that Lomachenko was going to lead it in the jab. That means he got neutralized. Let me get $1 trillion dreams. T.O. biggest issue besides his dad is his mental health. I like T.O., but it seems a little off to me. I hope he wins this fight. I want to see T.O. versus Haney next. I think a lot of people saying the same thing about his mental health. Me knowing following his career, I just don't think that his mental is getting in the way of him performing physically or nothing like that. I just being real. Now, if I tell you, if I didn't know T.O. or nothing like that or follow him, then I wouldn't be saying what I'm saying. But if you've been following T, like I said earlier, they've been following T.O. since the Madeleno fight. There's always something going on. outside of the ring, whether it's family, whether he want to put them together, or people, whatever. He's old. Man, this is boxing, bro. You ain't gonna find you ain't gonna fight like a genius, or like not a genius. They're a genius in the ring, but all these guys get punched in the head for a living, bro. They in fight mode. They're not the normal human being. They don't got the normal job, bro. Like, let them be. Let them be fucking crazy, bro. Let them be. Mike Tyson was crazy. Sonny Liston was crazy. All these fighters was crazy. Most of these fighters was crazy. Now, some of them may not show it. Oscar De La Hoya was going through some shit. Roberto Duran was going through some shit. Pernell Whitaker was going through some shit. Julio Cesar Chavez used to go through some shit. Hector Camacho was going through some shit. All these fighters go through it. And then you hear it after their career. Ricky Hatton used to think about suicide. Roy Jones Jr. used to think about that shit too. You know what I'm saying? All these fighters, they call it a lonely sport for a reason. When they call it a lonely sport and you think about loneliness, lonely people get crazy, bro.
Even this, right? You got Jermaine Ortiz that fought Tio in the amateurs. He don't even want to talk about it. And Jermaine can fight. He's an underrated lightweight. He can fight. Mm-hmm. He asked him, yo, what happened in the amateurs? He don't want to talk about it. Jamar, I talked to Ennis. He said, yo, he's a good fighter. When I talked to Shakur, yo, nobody got nothing bad to say about this guy.
I know. Because they know. What was the Bruce Anderson and they came up together. Gary Antoine Russell came up with Teofimo Lopez Sr. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not Teofimo Lopez Sr., but Teofimo.
If you're trash, they tell you that you're trash.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah, they know Tio. That's what it is. They all know. They all know it. Leonardo Rodriguez, con los 10 pesos, said punch. You seen this man, Lewis, saying he dreams about talking to Tio? Man, he just took that #1 spot at the fan club. Diablo, he got you beat, punch. Who? Lewis. Get in Lewis. Oh, shout out to Lewis. Shout out to Lewis. Toar. I hope you don't dream about Tio too. Cállate la maldita boca, Leonardo. Hey, yo, we fans out here, man. Let a fan be a fan. Hey, yo, shit. If it was back in the days, everybody be calling me a Mike Tyson fanboy, man. Shit. I was the type that be like, Mike Tyson ain't lose, bro. He ain't lose to Lennox Lewis. They gave him some depression pills. Nah. Mike Tyson, if Customado didn't die, Mike Tyson was never going to lose. Nah. Mike Tyson ain't raped that woman. Nah. I'm like that, bro. I was a Mike Tyson fan like that. Mike Tyson couldn't do nothing wrong. I was mad at Desiree Washington put in the jail. I was mad at the interview. I was mad at Mills Lane. I even said it. Nah, that's good that he beat Evander Holyfield. Yeah, he was headbutting him, yo. He was headbutting him. Yo, I was I was the most toxic. And I used to be like this. I would have done it too. Yo, I was the most toxic Mike Tyson fan. I thought he didn't do nothing wrong, bro.
Yo, that's mad.
I blamed it on Lewis. They gave him the pressure pills. I blamed it on Evander Holyfield that he beat his ear. He should have bit the other ear off. I was mad at Mills Lane. I was mad at Desiree Washington. I was mad at Don King. And Mike Tyson was mad at Don King. I'm mad at Don King.
Yo, you funny as hell for that.
Yo, the Way In Boxing in the building. Everybody subscribe to my brother, the Way In Boxing. Talking bad facts, punch. Good looking out, bro. And everybody right now, yeah, subscribe to my brother Mill City Boxing as well, man. Instagram, YouTube, every platform. Domingo Bonilla con los 5 pesos said, Theo seems like he has to learn the hard way. Didn't his family not support him getting married, but he still got married? That brought him stress. True, but it's a learning experience, man. We don't listen to our parents all the time, bro. Come on, we know that. You don't listen to your parents all the time, you know?
They were doing the interview with Behind the Ropes. Did you see it?
Oh yeah. So, with Michelle Phelps,
the shorty.
Yeah, with Michelle Phelps. Esa. Beyond the Glove.
Sí, esa tipa está buena también. Pero
y viene Junior. Pero déjalo hablar, Junior. Ya, cállate la maldita boca. Coño, ¿por qué? You see, yo,
talk. He's like, I let you talk already.
Yo, calmao, okay. Yo, I did a whole video back in the days about that when they had a Mario Lopez and what was it? Mario Lopez and Steve Kim. And yo, Junior didn't let Tio talk, we're just cutting him off. And I said, I had to do a video about this. I did a skit. He said, pero, papi, cállate la maldita boca ya, coño, que this is my interview, this is not yours. Ponte time out, ahora mismo, señor. Time out.
y él estaba hablando. And then he goes, I'm a phenon. And he goes, yes, you're a phenon. No, not a phenon. He goes, I'm a menace to society. He goes, yes, you're a menace.
Because I think now Tio got used to it now. Like he know now how to play with his dad with it. You know what I'm saying? He be like, wait. Habla, talk. He said, yeah, I'll be like, pero Junior, you know, pero déjalo hablar, let him finish the sentence. Diablo, ¿qué te pasa? But let me say something. Let me say that. And Tio's like, hold on. Like, pero déjalo hablar, Junior, okay? Man. Leonardo Rodriguez said Tio is a youngster. He still has room to grow. He has the most potential still. Yeah, man. He's growing, man. Just like a lot of these guys are growing, man. Good looking out with his $5 super chat. Yeah, he's growing though, man. He's growing. But are people gonna give him the chance to grow? You know what I'm saying? It feels like a lot of people don't want to see him grow. So when he's talking all this with the motivational quotes and all that stuff, man, he's crazy. He's this. What do you want him to talk? You just want him to curse. When he's cursing somebody out is a problem. When he's trying to give some good gems or whatever, he's going crazy. What is he talking about? If he's going through his marriage problems, that's his problem. Like nobody gives him the benefit of the doubt, man. Domingo Bonilla said, all the media training for what? Yeah, fuck that media training shit. Say what you need to say, man. Don't hold your tongue, man. Carlos in the building with a super chat said, ¿Qué onda, borracho? A.K.A. el pastor de boxeo. Today hay vigilia.
You know that type of stuff. Like that's why a lot of people want to see Haney and Tio just because of the pops. I think it was me and you talking about it. We want to see them on the undercard, right?
And that shit was funny when Bill was looking for him all over the place, thinking the liquor store. You never got to see that shit?
No, never.
No, that was in Fire. He go to a liquor store.
But I heard about it. Heard about it.
He's like, was Teofimo Lopez Senior here? They can't look at him in gas stations. That was funny about Bill, bro. And even Junior found it funny though. HLD, Mill City, Michelle Phelps guy, and OnlyFans por si tienes. Coño, ay, yo quiero hacer una entrevista con Michelle.
Yo, you was horrible when you said, I know who you should interview. And then you hit me with the Josue Vargas. You did me grimy.
You didn't get to know what he did?
I did.
I said, you did an interview with Josue Vargas. Yo, ¿qué tú piensas de esa vaina, mi hermano?
Chacho. No sé, bro. I mean, I seen a picture and that said a lot right there.
Mira, señor, yo le digo la verdad, yo vi el video.
You're better than me, bro.
Yo, my brother, I was like this. I was like on Twitter, and I'm reading the statement I just put up. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? And right in the beginning, I'm like, another fighter getting mad that a troll went at him and shit like that, and trying to spread some rumors or whatever. But then I'm scrolling up to see what people are saying. El video popped up. And you think, shit. Because I'm thinking, like, you know how people be like, it could be a rumor. I'm not going to be a channel and say, oh, this guy is this without me even doing the homework. You know what I'm saying? So, yo vi esa vaina, coño, yo lo vi. El jevo le estaba mamando el plátano de.
Bro, my boy told me that he seen it, and I believed him. That's it. I believed him.
Yo lo vi. I'm going to report to the people the truth. I can't report a rumor. Sí, yo lo vi. Ese hombre le estaba mamando el bicho a Josue Vargas. ¿Ah? Le estaba mamando el plátano maduro.
Oh, and the statement that you put out, I haven't even seen that.
Oh shit!
I seen what he posted on Instagram.
But
he did it. Is that what it was?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Chacho.
I don't know if it's still there. T.O. Senior be on his P Diddy all in the videos and on the interviews. Yeah, man. Hey, man, it's working for them. It's working for them.
Estaba
Man,
diciendo, él lo hizo para los dineros.
oh, see, that's what I'm see. I haven't even gone deep into the why he did it. I'm seeing people saying that he opened up a OnlyFans, like he created that, like.
He had that shit for a minute because I had some shorties hitting me up saying that he's been bothering them to get the OnlyFans and this and that.
Wow, pues ese tipo lo está, he's selling his soul for OnlyFans.
Yeah, El Espíritu Santo.
Diablo, man, and he knew that it was June and it's Prime Month. Y ahí se está buscando la funda, eh.
Chats. And I ain't gonna hold you. I even wanted to do an interview with the kid.
But I no, dale interview ahora, mimita. Ahí mimita, dije yo, my man. Why? What you gonna ask?
Yo, Zab Judah said the same thing. He's like, yo, we need to get him on. He needs to confront. He got
What's that? Zab Judah said y'all need to have him on the show?
Yeah.
Yo, we'll get him on the show. ¿Te atreves? ¿Qué te lo va a decir? ¿Qué te lo va a decir?
We'll ask him all the right questions, I'll tell you. But you gotta go light with the kid.
No, le gusta duro, eh. He can't go light on it. He like that hot shit. He like that hot shit. Yo. You know what the first thing I was thinking about is, you remember that clip that when he lost, his brother was crying, you know, in the arena. You remember?
Yeah.
That was the first thing I was thinking about. Because Diablo, when his family found out.
Otra vez.
Y el papá también. Diablo, Josué, ¿cómo tú le vas a hacer eso a tu papá, man?
Yo, bro, no cap. When we were doing a live the other day with me, Zuda, and Kelly, and his pops was there. I was like this close, being like, ¿Qué pasó?
Yo,
Di que supposedly Edgar Belenga's pops was sharing it to Mad Heads.
Oh shit, man. And they cool? Is the camp cool or no, they not?
When you see some shit like that, it's easy to say, nah, we done. Because his pops is a street dude, right?
Yeah, I know Edgar Belangas. Yeah, senior.
Yeah, he's a street dude. So,
but I'm just saying, they not cool, the Belangas and the Vargas?
I think they made amends right there, brother. I think that was enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, man.
I don't know. That's just a rumor on the street. That's not for sure.
Damn. Yo, why you do that to your fams like that, Josue? Just damn. And people gonna be like, oh no, y'all fucked up. That's his life. He could do whatever he want. No, he could do whatever he want to do. He want to put it on video and out there. Now people gonna talk about it. Diablo, man.
It's hard to come back from that. No more boxing
for him.
Maybe. How you gonna spar him? How's he gonna get sparred?
He probably like fighting on the clinch.
He sparred Haney el otro día.
Pero Haney, mira cómo está. Y Haney botó la jeva de. Ajá.
Tú eres malo, boy. You bad.
Hey, he just broke up with his chick, with NDI. What's her name? NDI, whatever her name is.
Yeah, I know you talking about.
Ay. Mira, di que Josue. Ay, ya yo sé lo que. Mira, ya yo sé lo que Josue Vargas le gusta. Mira. Míralo aquí, míralo, serio. Mira eso, ahí me invito para usted. Eso es lo que Josue Vargas le gusta.
Oye, this is gonna be bad porque in my channel they're always saying that I'm a Devin Haney hater, it's just because I openly said that Tank and Shakur are better, and that's all I did. They're just better, and I'm a hater por eso. Ahora, diablo, after punch drunk boxing.
No. Nah, you
Nah,
know what it
I'm not
is?
a hater. I'm not a hater with Devin Haney. I think he's a good fighter. I just think that he needs to be polished up a lot of different ways, and
I just think that
I also think Jermaine Ortiz will beat him too. But
in my opinion, this is what it is. I think that this is a great era when what I'm saying, they link. It's the name that he's linked with, and the name that he's linked to, Tio, Tang, Shakur. I just like them better as a fighter. You know what I'm saying? They just more sensational in the ring, especially not Shakur. Shakur, they used to label him and Haney as boring, you know what I'm saying? But then Shakur versus here and Shakur versus Valdez and Cansocian, he was implementing power. Now he's hurting these dudes. Now he looking spectacular. He looking. So now for me, Shakur Stevenson is entertaining to me. Tio's always been entertaining. Tank has always been entertaining. So they look when they're in a groove, when they look special, when they winning, Tio be showboating, like just like with Pedro Compa. Like I like seeing that shit, bro. I like seeing that. And Devin Haney just don't quench the thirst of a boxing fan. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if Devin Haney was the leading man in boxing, boxing will be like,
and he got room to grow. And I don't want to be so harsh on the kid because he's like 24 years old.
Mhm.
So he got a lot of room to grow. You know what I'm saying? But like what Reed just said, he kind of in a tough position right now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, you got all the belts. If you move up, they're killers at 40. If you go down, are you gonna go? You gonna fight? Shakur. You gonna fight Tank? Get that these like.
Dice Domingo Bonilla. Domingo con los 5 pesos de super chat said, yo, they ran the trains on Devin's ex chick, all the stars. He had to get rid of her, especially now that Devin claiming that he's Muslim. That's a no-go. Diablo. Diablo, porque ustedes hablan del undisputed champion like that. Dale más respeto del lightweight undisputed. Huh? But at least it's good. At least he dumped his chick to seek God. You know what I'm saying? That's a good trade-off. That's a good trade-off for dropping a scoochie for Allah. That's good. He said, "Mira, yo, shotgun left, man." he said, "Bro, what the f, Josue gay?" I'm gonna say like, hold on, let me put. I ain't gonna say it. Let.
Lesbian? Homosexual? How can I describe you?
Yeah.
Oh shit, bro. Yo, who you gonna interview next, man? Who's next on the black book?
Haney.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I want to see that interview, man. Bill or Dev?
No, we're doing Dev first because that's Zab Judah's godson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're gonna keep it professional, but there's gonna be some questions that I have to get out that I believe that I've seen a couple people that haven't really said certain questions to him. You know what I'm saying? That when we talk about the 140 division, and we talking on Twitter with Regis, and we talking about guys like it's really really smack. Then you calling out, Tank. I want to know a little bit more about that sparring too. You know what I mean? The one that he got over on him. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of things stay in the gym, but sometimes in certain days, some people like to leak a little different things and stuff like that. But he a good fighter.
Nah, of course. Now Devin is Devin is a good young fighter, got good intellect, know how to box. I just think that like I said earlier, the names that he's linked, they just look more sensational than Devin Haney. And I think that's what it is. Like he's the undisputed, but for the naked eye says that just Tank is just the guy. The naked eye, like it don't matter if he gonna get more belts. It's just people just believe that Tank speed, power, he looks special. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. That's why I wish that Devin Haney was putting a hurt on opponents. I hope that Devin Haney was gonna drop or TKO somebody to compete, because I think I think this is a performance thing. People like it's all about performance, man. People want to be wild. People want to get off their seats. People don't want to be like, we already went through that little era with Floyd Mayweather when people were saying that boxing is boring. He's a boring fighter, even though that Floyd Mayweather gave us exciting fights, especially as Pretty Boy Floyd. So we know that Pretty Boy Floyd and Floyd Mayweather was a knockout artist before he was an entertaining fighter. It was, he got older, Brillo hands and stuff like that, but he already did what he did. Devin Haney is starting off as the boring fighter. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, I think.
But in the same time, though, he's a big kid for 135. I think that when he steps up to 140, I think he's gonna probably crack a little bit better. I do believe that. Chin insurance is chin insurance. There's really not much you really could do about that. So that's gonna be like the question that everybody wants to hear. Like, yo, when you get cracked by a big guy, even a Pedro Campa getting hit by somebody like that, those are the things that we want to see in these fighters and stuff like that. You become a bigger fan also when you get to see somebody's chin. How many people that seen Canelo take Triple G's punch and was like, "Oh, I'm a bigger fan. I'm a bigger fan because he took that punch."
Yeah, that too. Like Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia got a chin. You know what I'm saying?
What would Devin Haney's fans? What were they saying when Linares hit him like that?
That was the highlight of the whole fight. That he was dancing salsa.
You know what I'm saying?
He don't got no yeah, he don't have no highlight reel. That's what it is. So you don't remember nothing from his fight. You don't remember what he did really to George Kambosos. Yeah, he outboxed him, but what did it leave you? Did it leave you like you want to come back and see boxing? Nah.
He kind of made George Kambosos look like a beast. If you really think about it, he took so much punishment that he made him seem like he was really that durable. I want to see him fight next. I want to see what, I think they got this guy lined up with somebody weird, Kambosos.
Maxie Hugh. I like Maxie Hugh. Maxie Hugh's all right.
But can he get him? Is that like a true testament to see where Kambosos really is? Well, what would Shakur do to Kambosos? What would Jermaine Ortiz do to Kambosos?
Look, I even said prior to the fight with
Pitbull Cruz.
Ay, lo mata ese tigre. Sure, George Kambosos is good in the level that he's in, right? If I was George Kambosos, you know what I'm saying, for real, and this is because I even said that George Kambosos was going to bring it to Teo more than Lomachenko leading up to the Teofimo Lopez fight, right? Because I follow Manny Pacquiao. George Kambosos have 200 plus rounds with Manny Pacquiao, so I already know that. I know that George Kambosos was good. I do believe that he beat Lee Selby. I seen that was the same night that Teofimo Lopez beat Richard Comey. He beat what's his name?
Mickey Bay.
Mickey Bay. That was the same night. So I know that George Kambosos was good, but even me knowing how Teofimo Lopez was, and he could even finish Teo dropped him in the 10th round, it tells me, damn, Kambosos is really not that good. You know what I'm saying? Whether people believe it or not, I was with the Lopez that leading up to that fight. So I told Teo, like, you gonna step inside that ring? Like, why you don't postpone the fight? And that was on a Wednesday. He was already suffering. You know what I'm saying? So I already know leading up to going to that fight where people like it or not, using an excuse. But I can't go a lot of myself. He wasn't supposed to be in that ring. So George Kambosos should have. it was so bad. Mill, it was so bad. I didn't even did the prediction to Lomachenko, to Teo and Kambosos. I didn't do a prediction video.
That's when you know it's real.
That's when but I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna put his business out there. You know what I'm saying? Or anything. That's why I didn't even
right there.
That's why I didn't even do a prediction video, because I was like, yo, he shouldn't be. I told Teo, I'm like, yo, you reminded me of my son, because my son, his lungs have collapsed. So yo, you looking like my son. He's like, yo, Punch, man, I feel like quadruple worse than I ever felt. That was on a Wednesday. On a Thursday was Thanksgiving. On the weigh-in, after the weigh-in, later on that night, his family was begging him. Mother came down in the hotel in the store with pajamas. Please, he need to take him to the hospital. Senior, junior went upstairs. Yo, come on, let's go to the hospital. You don't got to fight. He like, nah, I'm gonna fight. Nah, I'm not going nowhere. He stepped inside that ring. It's no excuse. It is what it is. This is boxing. We don't know if George Cambosa was coming with an injury too, or whatever. There's no excuses. But my analysis, it's just different because I saw what I saw and I know what I know. So I hope that George Cambosa, you see how they be like that. Teofimo Lopez is living off the Lomachenko win that they thought leading up to that fight that probably got him in the clouds or whatever. Whether people, people analyze it like that. I don't, but I'm gonna say with George Cambosa, don't think that you was special when you beat Tio. You beat a guy that was not prepared to fight. So maybe you went like that versus Devin Haney, or you ain't that guy. Don't live off his name because you might not get better. You think you're going, I'm going to be the guy. I'm going to go back to how I was when I beat Tio. No, that guy that you beat was not Tio, basically.
And to see what Tio's doing to step up to the plate to fight Josh Taylor in the most scariest division in boxing.
The landmines division. That's what I call it, because everywhere you step, it's danger, right? If you step up to Jose Ramirez, if you step up to Regis, if you step up to Matthias, if you step up to Gary Antoine, if you step up to Josh Taylor, if you step up to Tio, if you send them to you could get outboxed by Sando Martin. Even you could get dropped, you could get hurt by Sergey Lipinets. You know what I'm saying? It's deep. That division is deep. So that's why I call that division the landmines. Because if you're gonna be in that top 10 and you want to fight a top 10 fighter, it's gonna be danger. Even the prospect. Go ahead, fight Elvis Rodriguez if you want. Go ahead.
No, go fight Richardson Hitchin.
Richardson Hitchin. I'm telling you, that top 10 is a landmine. I haven't seen a division like that. What division is like that? That probably top 10, you could get beaten, bro. It's all 50-50 fights.
Because you can get outboxed.
Jermaine Ortiz. Oh no, Jermaine Ortiz is 135. But
he 135, but he could, he's huge. I'm just letting you know. He a big boy.
Yeah, yeah. He should be on 140 right now. Brandon Lee is there. I don't feel him too. I think he's gonna lose soon, in my opinion. Domingo said in due time, Shakur will rise up to the cream of the crop, to the top of the crop. He's entertaining. I enjoy watching Shakur over Devin. Shakur is a different animal. Hell yeah. And he's getting better. When your sparring partner is Bud Crawford. You know.
Bro, I know stories about this kid in the gym that I don't even want to put it out there.
Nobody's saying nothing about Shakur. You remember when you said nobody said nothing about Tio? None of them saying nothing about Shakur.
Nada.
And you know what? Remember, I did interviews with Keyshawn Davis, Kid Austin. And I used to be like, who's your favorite fighter? They'd be like Shakur Stevenson. I'm like, yo, but that's your age. That's near your age. How is Shakur Stevenson your favorite fighter motivation?
One of my questions, right? Who's the best sparring you ever had? Shakur Stevenson. Todo el mundo.
Yep. From Kid Austin, from Keyshawn Davis.
But we got relationships with coaches, so they be the ones telling us what happens in sparring, who's quitting, who's not, type shit.
Yep. I never heard that from Shakur.
But I heard he did a lot of people quit. That's all I'm gonna say.
Shakur is sharp, man. And he just getting sharper, bro. Shakur is, man. I like Shakur Stevenson. Man.
He might not have the biggest pop, but you said it. The sharpness is gonna neutralize the pop. But to the point that I know that Jermaine Ortiz, he can punch. I know I held pads for him. He could punch. I'm even scared if he goes in there with Shakur because of how sharp he is.
Yo, Shakur is sharp. And the thing about him, see the difference between him, let's say, and Devin Haney, right? When they're talking about defense, he stays in front of you. He make you miss and pay. He ain't going nowhere. He does it like Pernell Whitaker. He's not like floating like a butterfly outside of the ring. No, he's staying right there. He's making you miss. Boom, all in inches. It's just inches. And when he connects it, we seen him drop dudes with a body shot. Boom, drop a dude with whatever straight, whatever. It's and the thing is, he's not even in his prime. That's the scary part. He's not even in his prime.
And you know what it is, punch too, is like when you're in the gym with a southpaw, right? A good southpaw is this thing is you're good or you're special. This kid's a special southpaw, right? So when you're going out there trying to find sparring for that type of style, there's not a lot like it. Because when you fight a southpaw, you most likely gonna fight that dude from the outside. Because to fight in the inside, it takes a certain type of comfortability in the ring. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? And he mastered that a while ago. Then we see Devin Haney try to do it with like JoJo Diaz, smaller guys. It don't look as comfortable. You feel
Mm.
me?
Yeah, man. Domingo Bonilla, 140 years, a scary division for Devin. I really don't think he will last. The rehydration on fight night would be crazy. They come in as a welterweight and above. Yeah, Devin Haney becoming almost what he came versus Gamboa. He came in at 159, almost 160. 24 pounds, bro.
You
That's a
think
lot.
Devin Haney beats Richardson Hitchens?
Hell no. See, see with Devin Haney, everybody go always think that I'm hating, but that's what I'm saying. It's just the names that's linked. I don't see it. Like I
I
could
think he
see
could
him.
beat Brandon Lee. I think he could beat Brandon Lee.
No. I could see Brandon Lee. I even think that Matias is gonna have trouble with Devin Haney because I even think so. Matias is dangerous, but he's wide though. He's wide. I think he's gonna have trouble.
What?
I think so. I
Bro,
got
this dude.
Matias winning, but I'm looking. I've been studying. I think he throws a lot of wide punches. But I'm saying that if he could move a lot, it's going to be a challenge. Not in terms of it's dangerous, but he is wide though.
He's wide. You could say he wide. Damn. Yo, Matias is one of the
He a
best.
killer. He a killer.
I've never seen anybody in boxing right now that puts together the punches as fast and as hard as he do.
He's dangerous. I wish he got a little bit more footwork though.
Oh yeah. I say the same thing. It's because he's training in Mexico.
But
You
that's what
train
I'm
in Mexico.
saying. That's what I'm saying because I'm looking at the if he could get away from it, the footwork. If he adds a little bit more footwork, you give him the punch. If you give him that punch, those punch selections and those accurate power punches and those combination, and give him Pitbull's legs, like that pressure, or even just
I know a mover is gonna give him some trouble for sure.
that's what I'm saying. The movers are going to give him a little bit of trouble. That's what I mean. I don't think Devin Haney beats Matias. I said, but I think it will be a challenge. It's not going to be right away. He's going to knock him out in the first round, second round. I don't think so. Just because it's footwork.
You seen the punches he was taking against Ponce? That shit is different, bro.
Nah, that's. I'm telling you, it was a landmine, bro. And the reason also I call him a landmine, he's one of the primary reasons why I call it a landmine.
Ellie Regis said that's the one right there for 140. That's the fight. That's the fight
Ain't
that
nobody calling him out. Ain't nobody calling him out. Like
Regis
we just
called
progress
him
now,
out
but because Matias called him out.
porque my interview.
Oh yeah.
That hospital note.
Yeah.
That's what.
You see? Yep. It was Matias. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody calling out. You notice that 140 people don't call out each other like that. They know it's a dangerous fight. Yeah, Regis Progress could be like, oh, I want y'all to say that. Yeah, but because you lost some, you know what I'm saying? You already lost. You want to get your get back. So that's understandable. But ain't nobody 135 just calling out people at 140. Ain't nobody at 140 calling each other out like that. Jack Catterall, yeah, he calling out Josh City because you want to get your get back. But other than that, everybody's staying quiet.
But Regis is one of the ones that I do believe that would go in the ring with him. But I don't think he's excited the way he's saying, like, I want him. Because he told me, he's like, I want Josh, Matias. Those are the first two that I want.
But I
So,
remember when Regis never said nothing about Matias. And when he said that about the hospital, now I want him. But now, of course, now you could say it but ain't nobody was just saying I want Matias. Ain't nobody was just saying that. But it's dangerous, man. The 140 pound is the deepest, most dangerous division in boxing.
Yo, brother, he came in there with that Puerto Rican accent, with straight face to me, and just said, "Yo creo que yo voy a ponerlo en el hospital." Like,
Oh shit! See, and that's what it is now. Who he signing with? PBC? Because he's not.
sure.
I heard that he's still a free agent, right?
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that Eddie is whispering in his ear.
Everybody said that he was signing with Eddie, and then they said, nah, he hasn't signed with Eddie. But whoever signs him, bring him to New York, bro. Bring him to New York. Just have
True.
him in New York. That's it. This will be his town. If it can happen with Tito Trinidad, and then you got to promote him because it's not only with Tito Trinidad, it's also it's Don King that was promoting him too. You know what I'm saying? It's Don King saying about Tito Trinidad. Bring him to New York, man. Bring him to New York, bro.
You know, when he beat Ponce, bro, his followers tripled.
And Ponce was from what? Argentina. Where's
Yep.
Ponce from?
I think he was from Argentina, yep. Tripled, bro. I
Mm-hmm.
was like, damn, he had 7,000 followers when I talked to him. Should turn into like 18. I'm like, damn.
It's gonna
One
it's gonna get there more. But the only thing I'm worried about if he goes to PBC is how often he's gonna fight.
facts. You see what they did to my man Rashidi.
Oh yeah. I mean, he threw away. People are throwing away their careers, bro. Keith Thurman threw away his career. He abandoned his career basically.
But Thurman made some money though.
Yeah, but I think that Thurman made money and then he invested it real well. Because all right, you got the Pacquiao money, but what else? Like,
You should see his gym. That shit look mad run down.
I think they wanted it like that, but
Yeah,
they wanted it like
it's
that. So,
kind of crazy.
HLD said Matias already killed the man. Facts on the Teofimo Lopez Nakatani card. You want him to also send Haney to El Padre Nuestro Dios te rependa. He ain't fighting. Devin Haney is never gonna fight Matias.
No.
He'll fight Tio. He'll fight Tio. I think he'll fight Regis. I don't think he'll fight Gary Antoine. No, Matias. What do you think? Gary Antoine Russell versus Matias. What do you think about that?
Esa una vaina, yo.
Ay. 2 forward fighters. Ay.
Es un pelea ahí. I actually did an interview with his brother Gary. I'm gonna put it out tomorrow, and we talked about that and shit. Cause
Yo, that's fireworks right there, man. Gary Antoine Russell and Matias. Yo, that's war right there. No, that's war because Gary Antoine Russell don't back down from nothing. He throws with conviction in combinations, but he throw everything at one speed though. And I think the same thing that happened to Gary Russell Jr. If we put the right opponent in front of him, you know what I'm saying? It's like with Lomachenko. I was actually shocked that Lomachenko beat Gary Russell Jr. That time. I thought Gary Russell Jr. was gonna beat Lomachenko. I ain't seen nobody's hand speed like that since Roy Jones Jr. His career for me has been a letdown too. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, he's just been talking like he keeps talking about the Tank fight. He said he want anybody from 130 to 140.
Get Chris Colbert.
When I told him that, you should have seen what he said. When I told him that, he's like, because I said, two technical fighters. He said, hold on. He ain't no technical fighter. And I'm like, that's just a good fight just to come back into the game. He still don't got a fight date.
Yeah, nah. And he was one of my favorite fighters too because of that class. That was my favorite class. That's what Keith Thurman, one of my favorite fighters. That 07 class. Keith Thurman, Demetrius Andre.
I fought on that. I fought in the era. That's why I wanted to talk to Demetrius. I was one fight to fight in Demetrius in the Golden Gloves.
All right, in the national.
Yep.
Oh, that's what's up. That's my guy, bro.
Yeah.
But he became my guy when he beat my guy, Keith Thurman. That was my guy when he beat Keith Thurman. I'm like, who the fuck is this dude right here, bro? He was the man in the amateur. Yo, tell people, these people think I be capping. Who that your class? Who was the guy in the country?
Demetrius.
Demetrius. I heard a lot because maybe we East Coast. Demetrius, Gary Russell.
But even Caleb Plant was in that class. This other dude, Jesse Hart, all them dudes, bro.
My favorite fighter out there in Texas. One of my favorite fighters was Charles Hadley.
Mm.
He was one of my favorite fighters back then.
Yeah,
go ahead.
That height southpaw. He had it all, you know what I'm saying? He was awkward as fuck too and stuff like that. I didn't give a fuck. I just wanted to win.
Shit. Who you be in the amateurs that we know?
I lost right before. If Demetrius Andres was the only guy in my area that was I was only 12-1.
Okay.
It was 12-1.
Domingo Bonilla, Xander Zayas could be the next Puerto Rican star. Talented. He's talented. I don't know if I see him as a dangerous fighter at 154. There's a lot of names out there.
I think he's gonna go down for some weird reason. I think they're letting him grow, his body grow, and I think he might go to 47 for some reason.
So? I doubt it. I thought
a championship, or you gonna wait? How long are you gonna wait? He's very good.
Now, if he was fighting 150, 151, 152 catch weight until he get a title shot, but he already got them regional titles and shit like that. So he's fighting at 154. But
I know that.
I don't think
that class is tough, man.
See, the 154 is deep, and I don't think the 154 get a lot of credit. The 140 is deep and dangerous. The 154 is deep, like it got a lot of names, like Xander Zayas versus Tony Harrison. How you see that going? I think it would be a good fight.
I think it would be a good fight, but I see Xander edging it out, especially the way his last performance was and stuff like that. Tony, he's not the same, bro.
Xander Zayas versus Danny Garcia.
See, Danny's a lot more experienced.
That's what I'm saying. It's still, and Danny's not no elite fighter at 154.
No. But Tony Harrison ain't either.
No. But I'm looking at Xander Zayas hasn't given me that. He's good, but he hasn't given me that Shakur, Teo, Tank feeling. He hasn't given me that he's gonna take over this division. I don't see it yet. I don't see him beating Jamal Charlo. I still want to see if he could fight Tim Zhu. I don't know. Him and Erickson Lubin.
I was just about to say that.
See, I don't even see him. I don't see him like watching Erickson Lubin. He's gonna have to go through fire, no matter what.
That's a lot of firepower right there.
How about Pandora? It's tough. I'm telling you, it's tough. It's tough.
Brian Mendoza.
It ain't that easy.
Brian Mendoza. Tampoco. Está grande ese tipo.
Yo, 154 is tough. It's tough. It ain't gonna be happening. But let's see how his man shrink. Well, how old is he right now? 20. So yeah, so with him, I wouldn't even speed his process. Let these couple guys move to 160. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be good. Tim Zhu, probably by the time he's really, really in contentions, these guys will move up. You know.
Who's the other dude from New York? I interviewed him like 3 times. And Moreno that called him out in the press conference. He's around his age. He just became 154. He was 47.
I don't know.
From New York.
I don't know. You gotta give me a name.
He's a top ranked prospect as well. And Moreno.
Jay Tucker. Tucker.
Jahai Tucker.
Okay. I haven't seen too much of him, to be honest.
That's like a down the line type of fight, but I feel like that kid got to be at 47.
Jahi Tucker. Did he go to the Olympics?
Nah, he went straight. Jay Prince picked him up right away.
All right. Yeah, I haven't seen too much of him.
He's only 19.
Yeah, I haven't seen too much of him. What do you think about that Keyshawn Davis, Kid Austin shit?
I like it. I like that. They was in your boys channel going at it.
Yeah. Spencer Fearing. Shout out to Stamina for Sale for Spencer Fearing. Yeah, man. I could talk boxing with him for days, bro. I like talking to like with hardcore, like real hardcore. You know what I'm saying? Even Bernie the Boxer. Yo, man, we chopped it up like for almost 2 hours in the lobby talking boxing on some like boxing, like history boxing, fights boxing. I like those. You don't get that in TVC a lot, not anymore, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything is just
I was supposed to
trendy
talk to
content.
Bernie soon.
Yo, he funny though. I like Bernie, bro.
I
like
got his
Bernie.
number. Yeah, I like what he says too. He got a lot of good shit.
Bernie the Boxer is funny. I respect Bernie. And he's in the gym, he coaches and stuff like that. So you only Earl Spence fans think that Bernie the Boxer. Nah, Bernie the Boxer knows his shit. He knows his shit.
Geron Butenis.
Shit,
¿Qué
it's
tú
my
crees?
guy. Special.
What do you think about him and Villa in July?
I don't see nobody being Boots.
Yeah, I
I
know.
see nobody being Boots. I just don't see nobody being Boots. And I'm glad that who's training with them? Andy Cruz training with them. You know, I'm happy about that. But I'll see Virgil Ortiz, maybe. Virgil Ortiz, I see that. That's the fight right there. You know, I want to see if he could take Virgil Ortiz power, because Virgil Ortiz got that. I think that he got probably the best left hook right now. That's a beautiful left hook. He uses torque, hip.
And he put them together good too.
Yeah. And if you look at Virgil Ortiz is hurting dudes with jabs, bro. He's hurting dudes with stiff jabs, man. His jab is like a hook. You know, so I can see. I only see a guy like, and to be, I don't write off Conor Benn. So I like Conor Benn.
Conor Bennett, he's an explosive, strong fighter. He's kind of short, but you know what's wrong with him? When he puts in his boxing stance, his legs are like that, almost doing a split, bro. I don't know if you saw the heavy bag the other day. He looked hard.
Yeah. I seen him in the heavy. I seen him.
You got a short stance.
But that's what's special about boxing too. Is like everybody got a style, and you know what? To be honest, the guys that seem awkward, that did outside of the textbook, like Muhammad Ali at his time, like Floyd Mayweather, he wasn't leading with the jab at one point. Same thing with Roy Jones Jr. You know what I'm saying? There's certain fighters that didn't use the textbook, but they were special because of that. They was awkward, so you don't even know how to defend that. You know what I'm saying? I think that Conor Benn's style, his precision in posture, whatever, it might not work with a smart fighter, but I think he could beat a lot of fighters that is not prepared for that that awkwardness as well.
Yeah. You could be awkward, but that stance is gonna limit a lot of things for you. You're not gonna be able to retreat. You're not gonna be able to be more explosive. You're stuck and you're more flat. You're good with a guy that's not necessarily elite in front of you. Like it would have been nice. I mean, you see what they did with Chris Eubank Jr. And you know how this boxing is. They know when you're in your downfall. So he was probably knock him down too. You know what I'm saying? But you put him in with I love his energy though. Like he wants fights and shit. I do want to see him though.
Like if you put him up against a Virgil Ortiz, you put him up against a Boots, you put him in. Now they know how to box. They were well schooled. But if you put him in with,
and anything can happen.
That's what I mean. Anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about? You always felt that the only people that could beat Earl Spence was Crawford and Thurman because of their awkwardness. I got Crawford beating Spence. Who you got in that fight?
I got Crawford too, and you were one of the first ones that I was like, you know a little something about boxing, man, because it's like when you said Keith Thurman was like a good fight, I was with you on that. I was like Keith Thurman and Errol Spence when they were gonna, make that fight happen. It's like, yo, if I'm not gonna get Crawford, I want to see that fight because I know that style can give Errol Spence problems.
Yep.
It definitely give people problems, like for sure. And I think that he took the best route by just saying, yo, let me go get this big money fight right here.
Let me wait on that. Fuck it.
It's like Ryan. Ryan
Yeah.
looked at some options. He's like, Haney, oof. This guy, oof. Shakur.
Let me go. Let me go.
Let me get it. Let me just get it.
Look at the same thing we could think about Teo. Regis, Barbosa. I thought that Teo would have beat Barbosa, but should I go Matias? Should I go Regis? Should I go Ramirez? Might as well let me just get Josh Taylor if I got on the table. You know what I'm saying? Because if I struggle with Ramirez or Ramirez beat me, that's it. I ain't and it's for nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I could get Regis, but let me get the guy that beat because then I'm still gonna be chasing Josh Taylor anyway. So I think almost like you just said it, maybe T.O. did the same thing too. Because like I said, the 140 is a landmine.
And you put yourself in that position when you're popular. You know what I'm saying? Like we everyone could be like, T.O., he ain't shit after this fight. He still got his whole career left of him.
Sure. Jackie Hernandez con los 5 pesos. Good night, guys. This was such a great live. Thank you, Jackie, la reina de boxeo. Jackie Hernandez. Mira, HOD, me la deja quieta, ¿oíste? HOD, que a ti te gusta a Clarissa Shield. Esa es tu novia. Me la dejan quieta, Jackie Hernandez. Leave Jackie. She's going to go to bed. You know what I'm saying? Con la bata.
And they got Crawford as the favorite in that right now on DraftKings.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
See, I got
But 30 points, something like that's just like 50-50, really.
Yeah, I got Bud. I just feel like he got the skills, the tools, the heavy bag, got more tools to adjust. Fresher. He's fresher. He's people could talk about the resume this, but still, man, I just don't see. Technically wise, he's not better. Earl Spence is not better than Bud Crawford. I think everybody knows that no boxing. Crawford got a heavier bag. He's awkward. For me, in my opinion, even when if we implement the outside of the sport of boxing, he lives like a champion. Lives in the gym, always prepared, always in shape. And I believe that a guy like Earl Spence, he prepares for a fight when he get a contract. But Terrence is always prepared. That's the difference. And a fighter like that, it's hard to lose. That's like Floyd. Like Floyd portrayed like he's always going out, always in the strip club, always just out and partying. Nah, that motherfucker was in the gym also. Okay, twisted. He was always in the gym. He just portrayed that. But nah.
Well, the thing that Earl got is that he got the size, the punch output, and the trainer.
Mm-hmm.
I think the trainer, him over Bo. I think
James.
Derrick James all day.
Derrick James. I was debating that with a couple of guys and stuff like that. Derrick James is doing this thing right now, and he got Jamal Charlo. Shout out to Joanne Guzman too. I think Joanne Guzman has helped Jamal Charlo a lot tremendously as the second coach.
Now he got Ryan.
We'll see. We'll see if that style's gonna fit. If Derrick James' style is gonna fit Ryan. HLD said, "Déjame Clarissa all day." He said, "Dame a Clarissa all day." Rapstar got Josue Vargas. Diablo. Yo vi la foto. HLD, yo la vi, pero no la voy a poner. Mi hermano, mi hermano también. No le puedo hacer eso.
Eso está mal, yo. Your chat's a trip.
Yo, we killed Josue Vargas today. Ay. Josue Vargas, I'm gonna do an interview. If you're not gonna do it, let me do it, pues. No. I don't even know what to ask the guy, man. Diablo, Josue, ¿por qué? ¿A ti te gusta la mujer?
I think your question will be better than mine.
Fuck it, you watch. I'm gonna send him. Yo, Josue, let's talk boxing. Huh? Let's clarify that shit. But you said in the press in whatever the press release that you said that boom, Que tú eres no pato. And what does that mean? What does that mean? You getting cabeza from a dude, but you're not buying, you're not getting. I want to understand you a little more. What does that mean? You know, it's June, you know what I'm saying? It's Pride, right? I want to understand what you're trying to say because you got a lot of people there confused, man. Huh? He probably like, no, I got mental illness.
Yo, and then when I Googled it, they had something on them, but I had a shorty talking about him with OnlyFans with another shorty, like with his girlfriend, the one that he broke up with.
Yeah, that's what I only heard of him.
Yep.
So he said, F it.
And until you drop your thumbnail.
Yeah.
The highest views of all year right there.
No, you lo voy a dejar sola ese tigre, man.
For you, right? You know, when we talk about the women boxing, right? Who you think is like the one, the GWO, Pati?
The GWO? For me, I'm Amanda Serrano.
También.
Amanda Serrano, 7th division world champion.
7.
Undisputed. 7th division world champion, undisputed, and could have been 2 division undisputed if she would have beat Katie Taylor. In which I think that she did beat Katie Taylor too. She's an animal, bro.
Oh yeah, she beat Katie. Yeah, she's an animal, and then it's like,
yo, you was there that night? Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Yo. Do you agree? I say, yo, I never heard the Garden that loud. I never heard in none of the fights that loud. Now I never went to when Trinidad fought. Did I go to which one did I think I went to the Trinidad and Roy Jones Jr. And I still never heard, I never heard a consistent pop like that for like a whole 20 minutes. Yo, that Amanda Serrano, huh?
On TV, it looked crazy too. But
Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor from both fan bases, bro. And you know, when people say, you know, sometimes in boxing, be like, oh, this was sold out. But then they have the little black, this was sold out. Yo,
the Irish will fly. They will fly.
But then there's a lot of Irish in New York too. You know what I'm saying?
But put it like this: when Demetrius Andres fought Quigley in New Hampshire.
Oh yeah, I went there too. You went there?
I didn't go. I was busy, but I heard the airport was full.
Like, I was there. I went to that fight. Who else? Jessica Cameron versus Keith Reese. Kelly Reese. I seen that fight. Yo, yeah, the Irish be coming out, bro. The Irish are going out.
Y para me, I think like Jake Paul, he came in with all this money and he had to go choose somebody to build as a woman boxer. He chose Amanda.
That's why I like Jake Paul in boxing. Because he could have done it easy with any male fighter. He could have done it easy. You know what I'm saying? But he chose, to do it with Amanda, that's hard, bro. To do it with a woman and then pack Madison Square Garden without you being in the car too. This was a main event. It's not like, oh, Jake Paul is fighting and then everybody coming to the Garden. This was pure Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. That's why I was happy. And I knew it from the beginning. 2 years ago, I was the only channel, bro, that said, man, Amanda Serrano, I'm happy that Amanda Serrano left that contract. I used to argue with a lot of boxing content creators and even media folks. Oh, you don't know the business of boxing. I said, man, this was too much money for Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. They would sell out the Garden. Nah, y'all throwing pennies to their faces. That's good, Amanda. Don't take that money. And when I did the first interview with Amanda Serrano, she like, I'll take like 250 or 5. No, she's like 500. I said, you 7-figure fighter. I didn't even think that she could have got 7 figures, but I was saying it. 7 figures all the time. 7 figure. This boxing, man, you don't know where money is coming from. There's always money in boxing. Ain't nobody going broke in boxing. That's a lie. Bob ever ain't going broke. Eddie don't go broke. There's a lot of money in the sport of boxing, but it comes in so many. There's so many pipelines. That's what it is.
A lot of people don't understand it. Like this shit started with the mafia. Then you had the networks coming in, and then they started coming out. They start become managers now, and then like small like places like where we at, like in Connecticut, Foxwoods, Mohegan, they ran by the mafia promoters. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when you come out here, Jake Paul was like, "Wait a minute, y'all promoters don't got without a network, you guys don't got no following." So he comes to boxing, finds the loophole. Where is the most corruption? Women boxing. Comes out, pulls out the best one. Smart.
Yeah. Yep. And the second fight, if they have a rematch, got to be in the Garden again. And Katie Taylor lives in New York anyway.
Katie lost.
Still, bro. Katie, even when Katie lost, think about it. She moved up to fight Chantel Cameron, though. She moved up. Chantel Cameron's, and she's one of the best. I already had a feeling that she was gonna lose to Chantel Cameron. I like Chantel Cameron. That's not an easy fight for Katie Taylor. She had the balls, not literally, but she had the balls to take that fight at her age, 37 years old, and move up and to fight the best. That's tough because she's been in the lightweight division on her whole career.
Punch, if they do the same thing that they did on a rematch without no belts, they're gonna say belts don't matter.
No, but she still got the belts. Katie Taylor still got the belts because she
Oh,
went.
Yeah,
She
went up. Right.
She went up. Yeah, she still got her belts. It was Chantel Cameron defending her belts.
Right.
Amanda Serrano, the greatest woman combat sports fighters. Period. Facts. 2 gold Olympic medals, undefeated MMA, 7 division world champion, undisputed, 44 wins, 30 KOs. The real GOAT. That's my GOAT. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no disrespect to Clarissa Shields. I like Clarissa Shields. I think that she is the GOAT, but I think that Amanda Serrano is different. I think she's a different fighter, man. She's the best. You seen her MMA when she choked the chick when she won? I think her last fight she choked the chick standing up.
Oh,
She choked this chick standing up. Bang, dropped. That's it. I ain't never seen it. Not even from the men. I ain't never seen that move.
yeah, she different, bro. She definitely different. But I think about what Clarissa, not to take nothing away from her, but she fought like a lot of those belts were from vacant titles.
They say that about Amanda Serrano.
But I think it's probably just woman boxing. Period.
Yeah.
It's not competitive like that yet.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like Katie Taylor, she fight competitive fighters, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the weight class. You know, she's beating Natasha Jonas, Jessica McCaskill, Harper. She's beating great fighters. Now, I if I was Clarissa Shields, because there ain't nobody in her weight range, if she moves down to 154 to face Natasha Jonas, that would be a good fight.
He Bob Gardner.
Alicia, Bob Gardner. Her. That's a good fight with Katie Taylor. Michaela May, a rematch. That'll be a good fight. You know what I'm saying? If Amanda Serrano want that fight, that's a good fight as well. Yeah, Alicia, that's one of my favorite fighters. She's in my top 3. She's in my top 3 pound for pound.
Shadaysha Green and Clarissa Shields.
I still got Clarissa winning. I like Shadaysha, but I still got Clarissa. Winning. It's hard to go. She just got the skills. She got the skills. She might not have the pop because she be hitting these girls with everything in the kitchen sink and they don't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. I don't think she's gonna knock out Shadaysha Green, but she's gonna land more punches.
Oh, she definitely not knocking Shadaysha Green. The only person that's gonna get a knockout if it was. But you know what? These women girls, man, these women are warriors. They go harder than the men, man.
Hell yeah. I love watching a women fight, especially the top women,
The talented ones, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like with the men, right? We could say the same thing, but I don't know what the fuck happened to the middleweight division. I don't think too much of Jenna Beck. I don't think too much of them. Canelo Alvarez, David Benavidez. Want to see that fight, of course. Canelo Alvarez,
I need to watch
Charles.
it.
I want to see Charles. I want to see Charlo and Demetrius Andre. That fight gotta happen. That fight gotta happen, man.
Shit, I
Oh,
seen you
oh,
fly. I thought it was happening. I started saying shit about it. I'm like, yo,
nah, but I'm saying they on conversations though. They on conversations. Hopefully
yeah,
hopefully the networks and stuff like that. I think the last thing was that Jamal Charlo don't know if he's going to want to move to 168. But they ain't good conversations and shit like that. They just got work it out.
but
I mean, he got
he's at 68 now.
yeah. He's at 68. Maybe he could get a fight with Caitlin Plant. That's on the table. And you saw what Caitlin Plant tweeted. His last tweet was because I was trying to put like the shit together. Caitlin Plant tweeted this, and the Meech is already in camp, and I'm like, Caitlin Plant tweeted. Hold on, this is last tweet. It's not Let me see. Let me see where he put that. That was 4 days ago. What was this tweet? Gotta find it. Hold on. Mr. Bottom. Big fights tonight. The deep end. What the fuck? Right back in the big. Yeah, when he tweeted this, I'm like, When he tweeted this one. Right back in a big fight. Who is it? Charlo? Andre? Gotta be one of the two. So I'm thinking. And I see you say, and Andre is back in many camps. So I'm like,
I'm curious to see what Morel's gonna do too.
Are they gonna give him Plant now? I think Caitlin Plant will take Demetrius Andre now more than the David Morrell. If he wants a WBA regular Caitlin Plant, maybe HLD. Go ahead.
Now I'm saying it makes sense because, like, Demetrius, he beat Demond Nicholson. Wasn't the greatest performance from Demetrius. Demetrius normally comes in real clean, and then you got Caleb Plant on his second loss.
I mean, but also he was moving up. That's his first time at 168. You know what I'm saying? Demond Nicholson, he rehydrated.
Demond Nicholson, bro.
Demond Nicholson rehydrated because I was there. He rehydrated to almost 190 pounds.
Yeah,
he was way big. He had like 15 pounds over Demetrius Andre. Demetrius Andre only rehydrated 6 pounds.
I just looked at it, was like, he was cocking back a lot on his punches to try to get him out of there to show respect. Like, I still got power at 68.
Yeah.
And then he also got knocked down with that jab. You know what I'm saying?
It was the body. It was the body.
But with a jab though, right?
Now it was like a little shove hook.
Yeah, he kind of slipped or something.
I think that's why the referee didn't give him that. It was more like a shove hook, like a push, not like a. I think that's why. I don't know, but he dropped him like twice. He dropped him 3 times, but they only called twice. Two knockdowns. I think it was a good. I think of that night.
Demond dropped Demetrius.
No, that's what I'm saying. That was a body shot.
Oh, okay.
That was a body shot.
The only time I did talk to Demetrius, he was talking mad shit about Berlanga.
Let me see. He never really not with me. Oh yeah, you got to get Demetrius on your Demetrius. Get with my guy Mills, bro. Hold on, let me see. Maybe HLD $5 super chat. Good looking out, HLD Borico on the building. Said the next greatest women fight in Serrano versus Baumgartner in a homecoming party in El Coliseo in Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
let's all go on vacation. Wepa. Hey, that says she moved out there. That says she lives in Puerto Rico. She don't live out here no more.
Yeah, she back in there, but she live with her sister now, right?
Nah, she bought a house out there.
Shit. Yeah, she from Carolina, I think, right?
Carolina. That's what my family be at. My family from my family. No, I'm Dominican, but they moved but I
Yeah,
got a lot of family in Puerto Rico.
there's a lot of Dominicans in Puerto Rico.
Most of my Dominican family is in Puerto Rico, in Carolina. Yeah.
Yeah. What they snuck over there in the boat, bro? What talk to me?
That Puerto Rico is the America for Dominicans. That's where they go. Back in the day, they go from Dominican Republic, from Dominican Republic to Puerto Rico to the US.
To New York.
Yeah, that's how most of the people that I mean, not most, but I know half of the people like me growing up, because we're the first generation Dominicans. Dominicans came like really in the late 60s, early 70s and shit like that. So we're the first. I'm the first generation born Dominican like that. So, but a lot of Dominicans went from Puerto Rico to immigrated from Puerto Rico on the boat to the boat, man. Back in the days.
Yeah.
Yeah, Puerto Rico was the US for Dominicans.
Yeah, we get mad goods from out there in DR. They probably snuck in there.
It's different out there, right? Like the relationship of Puerto Ricans and Dominicans. Like the Puerto Ricans, they love Dominicans. Over here, it's like we have the little silent competition. But over there in the island, nah. And Dominican, they love Puerto Rico, and Puerto Rico, they love Dominicans. It's like we're really like cousins out there. It's like no hate. I want to talk about baseball, yeah.
They respect the grind hard.
Yep.
And baseball heavy.
Oh man, that's the rivalry right there. But over here in New York, or you Puerto Rican, you be like, yo, what are you, Dominican? Nah, hell no, man, Boricua. Like it's like a little. We have the little silent thing. You know what I'm saying? Dominican girls. No. Dominican girls like the Puerto Ricans. The Puerto Rican dudes like the Dominican girls. Vice versa is always like that. You know what I'm saying? The Puerto Rican girls like the Dominican men.
Somos primo.
Yeah. But yo,
my God, yo. It was nice chopping it up with you, my brother. I'm definitely gonna do it again, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Yo, let's bring Zap Jude up in here too, bro.
Yeah. You gotta definitely. He could definitely come on. He'll definitely come on. We can set up a date. We make it happen.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm too hungry, bro. Yo, everybody in the chat, good looking out, man. Appreciate you, everybody. Everybody, tomorrow we back at it. Mill City Boxing at the building, man. Good looking out. Everybody subscribe to Mill City Boxing, Instagram, YouTube, all the social media platform. You got the hottest channel right now, the hardest working man in the sport of boxing, Mill City Boxing. Subscribe, Boricua, Mill City, Boricua.
Pa que lo sepa.
You go to the parade or you go? Nah, tú estás muy viejo para to go to the parade. You go to the festival, not the club. No. Matter of fact, go to Spanish Harlem mañana. Yeah, Spanish Harlem. Let's go. The land of Camacho.
Tú sabes. Pero tú sabes, man. Hablamos.
Saludo. Peace, brother. Shout out to Mill City. This was a great guys. Mill City Hermano. Welcome to Drunk Nation. Yes. Shout out to Mill City, man. He doing great things, man. Boricua, but he keeps it unbiasedly, right? Asks the right questions, all that, man. He's interviewing everybody. Everybody's respecting Mill City Boxing, bro. So right now, everybody subscribe to Mill City Boxing. One of the purists, also boxed himself. He don't play no games. He just keep it unbiased, logically and objectively. Work hard. Feeding the boxing world. Like, I think Mill City's been the most. He's like how you say, like, he's like the rookie of the year. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's putting in a lot of work. So I appreciate that, bro. Because put it this way, when another boxing content creator is doing his thing, it's feeding the boxing community. It's also feeding everybody else, because we got to report the story that whatever he's bringing to the table. He got a lot of epic interviews, man. So shout out to Mill City Boxing and everybody in the chat, man. Thank you for the support today. Tomorrow we back at it, of course, and then the big night. Tomorrow is all full predictions. Hopefully we have another guest. And my fault, I was gonna say I was gonna open up the panels and stuff, but I really wanted to talk about Mill City. It was a long time coming that we spoke about doing a collab and shit like that. So I'm happy that he was on the chat and we did the collab today. That was dope. So man, love y'all. God bless, and on to the next.